The internet, the great pretender.
The internet is a great pretender.
Truthers.
The truthers? Yeah.
Truthers and pretenders. That's what the internet's all about.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. The pretenders and truthers are just like virtue signaling, kind of like, look at me.
Like, what's up?
Yeah, like I am my opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
You're like, these are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Look at them.
And I am them.
I am my thought.
Yeah, I've come to the point. Well, I've been this way for a while, but like any idea or like group of, I really try to have a group of ideas. Like if group think, like,
is that the whole like dogma thing?
Yeah, I don't
like
try
you are your thoughts. Is that what dogma is?
Well, yeah. Well, dogma is like you.
Or is that more like religious stuff?
Both. They're both. Religion is dogmatic. Yeah, dogma is just like you believe stuff because you're told to believe it.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's the way it is. Like,
Got it.
You know what I mean? It's just dogma. Like, why do we do that? Because we do that.
Got it.
That's dogma. You just kind of do it that way. There's a fancier definition, but like that's kind of how I think of it. But yeah, I try not to ever have group think. Like if like a group thinks like these 7 things, I'm like, I don't want to agree with all 7 of those, unless I actually do.
Yeah.
But I just want to be like,
I am my own person.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have my own thoughts. Like Democrats believe this, so I'm going to believe all this, and I have no idea why. And Republicans believe this or whatever. Like I'm going to believe every single one of these. I don't like to do that.
No, that seems odd.
Yeah, it is odd. It is also the worst. I know I probably said it like to death on the podcast. It's the worst conversation, person to talk to.
Oh yeah.
It's just like shit, man. I don't even need to talk to you about anything fun or interesting because I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I know your thoughts because it's already been broadcasted.
Yeah,
because you read it and you're like, that's my thought. Yeah. That's my thoughts now.
Yeah, and it's like, why do you think that? I don't know, man. Because
my mama told me to.
My team does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of weird. It made me think about something I was doing this morning. It's called. So I'm going to kind of butcher this a little bit because I'm not an expert in what I'm telling you. Like it's, you know what I mean? So like it's kind of, maybe in a month from now I'll be able to, like smooth this out and it'll sound good. It's called fasting of the heart. I've sent it to you like 7 times. It's fine. I get it, man. It's not Zen Buddhist. It's a Taoist. Sorry, a Taoist. I'm pretty sure it's like a Taoist thing. It's that's why I told you we should call I'm always like
the calling of the void.
Well, no, that was I was listening to last week's podcast and you said calling of the void. I was like, that's dope. So cool. I was like, shit. And then I looked at what the actual definition. I know what you told me, which was right. But I looked at the definition. I was like, that shit's cool, man. Like that's fucking cool. But one time I send you like a new podcast name, which we haven't picked one yet. We just keep coming up with them. So feel free to take them. What was it? Windwalker, Walk in the Wind. I sent you something like that.
Or Southern Sage. We had that one too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we might have to change it a little bit. Like, I don't know, like down south sages, something like that.
That's like, fun. Oh yeah, because it's already a company.
It's already, and then like everyone would like put Southern Sages in like on Instagram or whatever, and then it would be an Indian tech company. Yeah, like a tech company in India. Yeah, yeah. So we could do it though, but I mean, we could do like Southern Sages podcast or whatever. Yeah. So, but it's called fasting of the heart. And it's the idea of how do you walk on wind, how you become so light that you can walk on wind. And I was like, well, I want to do that. I like magic. Yeah, these are like real people talking about magic. I was like, let's dive into this. But it's basically like the idea. There's a whole Zen story, and I couldn't tell the story in an amusing way because it's a very good story. I don't know it well enough. But
you're like, I don't need a butcher. Let me know better.
Yeah. Just Google fasting of the heart. And you can, especially if Alan Watts tells a story, it's a good one. He retells like an old Zen Buddhist story. It's like one of those things that they just pass down, basically. Like what we like, not me and you, everybody. What we do. What everyone does is kind of look at everything as opposites and polar and what's good for me. Like ugly, pretty. Like I want the pretty, or you know what I mean, or good or bad. I want the good, or stinky or good smelling. I want the good smelling. You know what I mean? Everything's polar opposites. You know. And the whole Taoist idea is that you can't have the good without the bad, or the light without the dark, or the dark without the light.
Yeah, like, duality isn't real.
Yeah, because if you just had light, you wouldn't understand dark, and then the light wouldn't be light. It would just be nothing. Like it would be not a non-existent entity, right? So the thing is, there's a whole story where this guy, like I don't know, it's like a billion years ago. You know, it's like I think it's 2,500 years ago. So it's a super long time ago. He wants to learn from this. It might have been Xiao Zing, the guy. Oh, I butchered the name. I'm sorry. Some awesome Confucius monk a long time ago, and he went there to like learn how to do it. And if you've seen what's the movie? Doctor Strange. There's a scene they took from the story where I don't know if you remember where Doctor Strange like walks to the, I can't remember the master's name, the bald headed lady.
Yeah.
Whatever
I
she
forgot her
was.
name too.
She's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But he goes to the monastery or whatever they call it. He knocks on the door. Dr. Strange does. He tries to get in, and then
They're like, silly Billy, shut the door.
yeah, they shut the door on him,
Yeah.
and then he just sits outside for I don't know how long it was, but they did like a montage of like rainy days and nights and all this kind of stuff.
Passage of time.
Yeah, so there was like a cool 80s montage, but like they took that from this old, I think, whatever, we'll just say Buddhist story, where this guy goes to the same thing, goes to a monastery, like a real Buddhist temple, and wants to learn. And they do the same thing. The guy shuts the door.
Yeah.
He just shuts the door on him. And so then the guy sits down. Like he just sits there.
Like, well, I'm going to wait.
Yeah, yeah. And then he waits. He waits for like a year. I think it was like a whole year. He just sits there. But while he's sitting, like for some reason, he learned to like, when he's thinking and meditating and when thoughts come in, he tried to, when the thought came in, he didn't look at it as gain or loss of gain, which is like pretty and ugly. Like, oh, I want the pretty. I gain from that. You know what I mean? I gain something awesome because I want that. You know, I gain, or if I get something that's ugly, like I lose a little bit because I didn't get the, you know, I got the gross one. You know what I mean? So he did this thing where I guess he did it for a year, where every thought that came in, he tried to not think of it as loss or a gain to him. It was just a thing.
It was just there.
It was just a thing. So what that did was it didn't put the opposition of opposites together. So like when the idea they have is like when you look at things and polar opposites, it causes tribalism or teams, or you pick. And that's what causes you to bear down on one side and go against each other. Because like you pick one, I pick the other, where it's like, this is a gain for you. The opposite is a gain for me. So we're opposite. Boom, we go against. We're in opposition. We don't like each other or whatever. Yeah. So what he did was he tried not to have any thought that came in. He didn't look at it that way. And when he did that, after a year, he stood up, and then that's where the term "walking on wind" came from, because he was so light. All the thoughts that came in, they weren't weighing him down with opposition or like
Strife.
It was strife in his life. So when I heard that, I butchered that. I'm super sorry, but Google it. It's a thing.
Alan Watts, who's great to listen to as well.
Yeah. Or you can go back. I mean, he's just retelling an old story, and but
he's very pleasant to listen to.
Yeah, he called himself like on his not on his Wikipedia, but like on his like he self-proclaimed himself a spiritual entertainer. And I heard that, and I was like, "Damn, dude, that's dope.
Damn.
That's dope, man." Because he wanted to make like all the religions and spirituality teachings that, you know, to teach people entertaining, so people would get into it.
Does he make the video? Well, I guess he's not around anymore.
I think he died in the 70s.
Yeah.
I think it's like
so
75.
he's not making all the digital art.
No.
I was like, is he doing all that? I was like, he ain't alive.
No. But anyways, so I did that this morning. So for like an hour, I just sat there when I was like meditating. I was just like, all the thoughts that came in. It was kind of cool when you think of them. You're like, oh, cool. Like all the thought came in. I saw how I split it. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, the opposites, you know what I mean? It's for a gain or loss. So then I realized, okay, I really do that. And I can see how that puts you apart. And then I really just focused on like when it came in to not let that happen. And the whole point is what makes you feel light, like you could actually walk on the wind, is because you realize that when there are no opposites, that the Taoist expression that I love, that I've talked about, is like everything arises mutually. Like you can't have you can't have like flowers without the bees. You know what I mean? Like you can't do it. Like they need each other, right?
Yeah.
So when you don't split the world into opposites and bear down, you see that what joins us together is the differences. So that we're all kind of like one and connected, like kind of like the flow of life that goes that way.
Love it.
Yeah. Sorry I just hit you with a bunch of words.
No, it's great. Love it.
I haven't even taken a sip of burbs yet.
That's probably why you were able to say all that.
That is probably why I'm a little sharp. I'm a little sharper today.
Yeah. You drank your mud.
I drank my mud. I'm not hungover. The past two podcasts I was hungover.
Yeah.
One, no one will hear. I was
That was a good one.
That was I was super
That
hungover.
was a universe one.
Yeah, that was one for free.
Yeah.
I just popped that up there.
Bam.
Yeah, that was good. That was practice. But that one I was super fucked up. No, I wasn't the night before.
Yeah.
That's when I got solo drunk.
With the margaritas?
Yeah. I drank 4 of them bitches.
They were strong.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
they were delightful.
Yeah, so today, digging down on some, what's this shit called? It's right there.
The white oak one?
Ooh, is it called White Oak?
I think so.
Yeah, White Oak. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's spicy. You got the super spicy one.
Yeah, I got the
Bullet
bourbon.
bourbon.
Bourbon. White oak is fun. White oak's always in a lot of
It's
the actual tree.
What?
It's something religious.
Really?
And like vampire things, it's white oak that can kill like original vampires.
Is that like in vampire lore or like in vampire books?
I think it's in lore.
Okay, because that's cooler.
Because you'll see churches called white oak.
Yeah.
It's a tree. I think it's an old tree.
It's definitely a tree.
It's definitely a tree.
Yeah.
It's an oak.
It's also
You also have an oak growing in one of your planters.
Nice.
You got a tree in there.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Something went through there and if you look, something dug up all the flowers.
Ding, 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 ding.
The white things made it, but like I guess a squirrel or a cat or something.
Both.
Yeah, whatever got like those delicious flowers.
Yeah.
They ate them up, man. So they're gone.
Yeah, I'll have to look more into what white oak is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's something.
My elementary school was a white oak. White Oak Elementary.
Was it?
Yeah, man. Keeping them demons out that bitch.
Let's look it up. We don't have a what's Joe Rogan's computer guy?
Jamie. We need a Jamie. If you want to be our like hang out and Google stuff with us, that would be the next step. That is a good next step for the we need a third person. We need that person.
We need it.
We need it. We should probably get guests too, but like
Guests are fun.
guests are fun, but like you have to find them. I'm like get them to come here. I don't want them to be on Zoom.
No, Zoom's lame. Come hang out.
Yeah, come hang
There's
out.
room on the couch.
Yeah, we got all kinds of room.
Let's see.
I got all kinds of mics. It'll be great.
Heck yeah. Let's see if it's underneath a religious tag. I'm suck at Googling stuff.
While you're doing that, yeah, so I had a cool morning. Like my morning rituals today was drinking mud water,
Mud water.
which it's not actually mud.
It's not. It's mushrooms.
You know, if you listen to the podcast, you're like, that motherfucker's drinking mud now.
Yeah, he's just scooping a bottle of mud out, and he's just like,
Yeah, it's cacao. So it's got a bunch of cacao.
I really want to do a cacao ceremony. I
Yeah.
have some friends out in Arizona that do that
You
a lot.
told me that, yeah.
And I'm like, that sounds delightful.
let's do it.
I'm down.
You think they would do it? We could do that on Zoom, right?
I mean, we can.
I'd be willing to do
We're religious enough in our spirituality. We can handle a cacao ceremony
on Zoom.
on ourselves.
We could just figure it out.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's just preparing it with intention and then drinking it with intention.
Let's do it.
Okay, I didn't find anything on white oak.
That's fair.
But it's a thing.
Next podcast, we're gonna do a cacao ceremony.
Heck yeah.
You should bring your symbols, man.
Ding.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. I was like, oh, that's so good.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, it's so good. But the mud water is cacao, chai, which is black tea, cloves, herbs, and cinnamon. Mm-hmm. And what else is in there? 3 kinds of mushrooms.
Yeah, there's like what? Lion's mane,
Lion's mane,
the rishis.
reishi, and cordyceps. That's the zombie mushroom. That's the one like when plants eat it. Not plants, ants. It like grows out of their brain.
Be like,
Have you seen that? Like, yeah, that blew up on like the internet a while ago.
Be like, oh goodness. It's like, I'm just a spore and I'm just here to live.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
They
They're like,
don't.
I'm just here to grow, man.
Yeah, but so I told you last week I would give the review. I like the way it makes me feel.
Yes, it is a really nice,
Yeah.
a lot better than coffee feel, in my personal opinion, when it
was
comes to
different.
like the jitters.
Yeah, so that's the difference,
I don't
right?
like that.
So like I'm a caffeine fiend. So
Fiend. He's a fiend
Yeah.
for the caffeine.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't have a lot of vices, but that's one I do like. Man, I like that one.
Mine are dreams. I'm obsessed with
I love them.
I love sleeping and dreaming.
I don't know if that's a vice though.
I
A
mean,
vice is like something you shouldn't do that you love to do.
I mean,
Like gambling is a vice or something like that. You know what I mean?
sleeping when I could be doing many other beautifully productive things.
That's true. That's true.
Like, do I need 14 hours of sleep?
Maybe you did.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If my brain let me go to sleep.
Yeah, fuck it.
My melatonin's like, fuck you, son. I don't care that you're awake. We have some dreaming and astral plane activity to take care of.
There you go. I can just see like your melatonin going, fuck you, son.
Yeah, fuck you.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know I was laughing this morning because I was like, maybe I won't be able to fall asleep. Because normally it's like I wake up when Sam does around, like, he leaves around like 6 a.m. But I'm still in bed. I got Zakiti. I was trying one, yeah.
Yeah, but it's starting to water down. The ice
Yeah.
cubes watered down. It's pretty good.
But this morning, I mean, I drove into Columbus and I had a full sunrise. And I went in the sunniest room that we have in the morning time, and I fell asleep.
Nice.
And I was like, I'm
not gonna lie.
nap for 2 more hours.
I'm not gonna lie. When you texted me, said you were gonna take a nap, like a second sleep.
The second sleep, yes.
I had no doubts that was gonna happen.
Absolutely.
I wasn't like, oh, I don't know if she'll be able to do it. I was like, yeah, she's gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah, there was no doubt on that one. But the mud water is very, like when you drink it, if you guys do get it. So, okay. So unfinished story.
Unfinished stories.
Yeah. There's like, if you listen to the audio version, which most people do, I chop like a lot of the pre-ramble that doesn't make it into the podcast, and like the last like 3 or 4, like, well, 3 out of the 4 is like one of us singing something silly, like
songs.
Yeah,
That's what we like to do.
Yeah, it's funny. Anyways, it makes me giggle every time I hear it. I'm like, that's good. But like, it doesn't give you the pop. Like, if you, let's say you drink like a giant Monster, which I don't recommend because that shit's awful for you, or like a big ass cup of coffee, you know what I mean? Or a bunch of them, whatever. You get like, you get like a almost not instant, but a very quick ramping up, right? So it doesn't do that at all, which is as a caffeine junkie is a bit of a letdown. You're like, it's like shooting up. It's like shooting up, and then like it doesn't do anything.
And you're like, oh, I did it.
I did the thing. So it doesn't do that, but it does wake you up. It's got enough caffeine in it, just get a little pop, like from the black tea.
It's more like a dimmer light, and then you're just like, bing.
Yeah, it just kind of slowly turns it up a little bit, and then but I do like those mushrooms. Oh, it's got turmeric in it too, which I'm a big time fan of. Like,
yeah, we like the tumies.
Yeah, take mass amounts of turmeric. I'm super big fan. So sorry, I heard my kid in the background. It messed me up. Yeah, no, he's playing video games with his buddy on the internet.
Internet friends.
But
well, they're real friends, yeah.
Yeah, they're real friends. Yeah. But I do like the turmeric. I like that a lot. And then I like the way that those mushrooms are supposed to be for like mental focus and acuity and like clearing out brain fog. It does that very well. Yeah. But it tastes like weird.
If you mix it with just water, not the most recommended. Yeah. It's kind of gritty.
Yeah. It's not even gross. It's almost
it's not
nothing.
gross. Yeah.
It's so light.
It's just textured water.
Yeah. I wanted to have more of whatever the flavor it is.
Yeah. I mixed mine in with a chai. That was delightful. I've mixed it in with a, not really a protein shake, but like a nutrient powder mixed in. And then did that with a little bit of like water and oat milk. That was tasty.
Ooh, oat milk.
And then I've just mixed it with like hot oat milk.
Oh, nice.
And that one was nice.
That's what they recommend. Your favorite like milk alternative. Yeah. Let's say try it in the packlet. Bourbon.
Packlets.
I also haven't. What time is it? What time?
It's like 1:04.
So I haven't eaten since 24 hours ago.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So
did I have dinner last night?
I didn't. I'm just saying. So I'm going 24 hours.
I had some sushi. That's
nice. Yeah. I'm going on a 24-hour fast with a big pour of burbs. Last time I did that, didn't work out so well. Well, it depends on how you look at it. The bourbon
can either work out really well or weird.
I think it worked out too well. That might have been the time I went on the bad date.
It was Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I had eaten in like 28 hours or something crazy.
You're like, I got fed a lot of beverages.
Man, we did like a 3-hour podcast. It was an awesome one. I got fucked up at the end of I was slurring at the end of the podcast, and I was just like, remember,
should I go on this date? I'm like, do it.
Yeah, I asked you that after we were done because I was like, I don't know if I should.
I want to hear what's going to happen.
Yeah, it was bad.
I feel like this is weird.
It was weird, man. It was weird. That was
sorry, date lady. It was a weird day.
Yeah.
Not all your fault.
Yeah, no, not all your fault. It wouldn't have been a love connection either way. If you hear something in the background, my son's fine. If you hear him screaming,
that is video game.
Yeah, it's video game enjoyment. Sometimes you can hear the background, sometimes you can't. But I don't want people like, what the fuck is going on? What's happening to that little kid?
He's fine.
He's 2 rooms down playing video games. He's playing Smash.
A great time.
Everything is fine.
He's 7, so he makes these noises.
But yeah, that wasn't that lady's fault. Like that wasn't a love connection either way. She was too not bendable, like, you know what I mean, like rigid.
Different. She's just a different box that your package didn't fit. No, that's
boom. Different box.
Different box for different folks.
She wasn't about, if I remember, this was her. She wasn't about packages fitting into boxes.
That's fair.
Yeah, she was the one that was like, everything about sex is awful.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I was like, that's a weird way to live. And why are we talking about this? Like, I barely know you. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's like, this is date 1. I thought we were just having a nice dinner. And
yeah. We talked, and like the night before, I know I've said this, but like the night before she called me, she was like, I'm not going to have sex with you tomorrow. I was like, cool. I'm not going to have sex with you either. You know what I mean?
I
didn't tell you that part?
No.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's like a conversation for you too. So it's fair that I didn't know. But
yeah, I mean, it was funny because I was like, as I told her, I was like, am I putting out there like I'm trying to fuck you vibes? Yeah, she was like, no. And I was like, okay.
You weren't wearing your pineapple shirt. So.
Yeah, I didn't know, man. She would definitely not be in that. But I was just like, I was like, my only intention is to kind of get to know you and see if you're cool. You know what I mean? Like, I just met you at a fucking coffee shop or whatever. No big deal.
You in your coffee shop, you meet all kind of sorts of folks at the coffee shop.
That's how you go down. That's how it goes down, man.
I guess so.
Iron Bank don't fuck around.
No, they don't.
They got a bunch.
And they got a delicious. Oh, what do I like in there? It's like a sweet potato thing.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's another coffee shop.
Kale. Their kale. Why it's so good.
You like their kale chips?
I love their kale chips.
I don't know if that's for me.
I have to eat them while I'm there though, because you can't put them in the container because then the steam. Yeah,
they get
it's
mushy.
unfortunate.
They get super mushy. I had a cinnamon roll from Banks Coffee Shop. Well, Banks Food Hall. There is a coffee shop in there.
I haven't been in there yet.
Oh, Banks is cool.
Yeah, we've walked past it.
Yeah,
I don't go downtown that much anymore.
Yeah, it's a food hall, so it's like a tiny, fancy food court.
It's very cute.
It is. It's nice. I like it a lot. It's especially for where we live. It's cool to have that.
Right on the water.
Yeah.
You can go take your kids to the park and then get some food.
This is what we do.
Yep.
But it was a cinnamon roll. And have you ever had a lemon blueberry like muffin?
I've had lemon, blueberry, everything.
Okay, cool. So it's a cinnamon roll,
But
also with lemon glaze and blueberry like.
Do they have that always?
Yeah, until they sell out.
Oh.
But I mean, like, it's good.
Damn right, it's good.
It should change my life.
You don't know that's my birthday cake? That's my birthday dish.
Cinnamon rolls with
No. Blueberry, lemon, anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I knew you liked it. I just didn't know
Yeah.
if you had like a muffin because it tasted like the muffin mixed into a cinnamon roll, but it had like blueberry like goo, like a Danish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's so good.
That's delightful.
Yeah, man. I've been like eating fairly clean.
I'm close to downtown.
Yeah.
Go explore that.
Yeah, you should. It's super good. Oh shit, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the no package lady. That's what I was talking about. I don't even actually remember her name, which is fair. Like,
that's fine.
Yeah,
we don't need her name right now.
No,
Good luck to you.
Yeah. She's super nice. Like, it just, it was just very odd that I remember she called me and I was just like, am I putting out like I'm trying to fuck you vibes? Like, I don't ever put that vibe out. Yeah, I mean, like, that's a weird vibe.
It's gonna go down. That's a mutual.
Yeah, it's a
conversation.
Yeah, that's a thing that you just kind of start doing. You know what I mean, how it goes. But I'm not like I'm not like on like what's the show, Jersey Shore or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how I flow.
Like, yeah.
It's too much stress, man. Like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, she called me and I was like, that was weird. She's like, now you're being weird. I was like, no, I'm not being weird. I was just like, that was just a really weird thing. Like, I was like, what do you want me to say? You know what I mean?
It's like, got it confirmed.
Yeah, the conversation got a little
Thumbs
awkward.
up emoji.
And she was like, oh God, no, we shouldn't go because you're awkward. I was like, I'm only being awkward because like you presented an awkward topic awkwardly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally cool. Like, either way
It's like, I don't know where else to go with this conversation. Be like, so how do you like your Tuesday?
Yeah, except for like, yeah, it's cool. Like, that's fine. We're just going to go to dinner. It's cool. I'm not trying to like, rail you or anything. Like, that's my intention.
Dinner was my idea.
Yeah.
Maybe some chills. And then you didn't like Kevin Hart.
That's true. Yeah, because he was too lewd.
Kevin Hart's so funny.
But I was like, Kevin Hart, I mean, he says cuss words and stuff, but like, who doesn't? And then second of all, like, he's pretty wholesome for like,
oh yeah,
comic.
he's always talking about his family and like
for a comic, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to hear like fucking Sesame Street comedian, you know what I mean? Like, that shit ain't funny. Like,
no.
You know what I mean? Like, rated R comedies are the best.
They are pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I don't want to have like restrictions on my funny. Like, don't like hold back.
I think Cat Williams was my first like introduction to like some actual stand up.
Other
than like what my dad watched, which I don't know why he thought Ron White and all of that.
The blue comedy, that was not for me either.
And then the guy with the
Jeff Foxworthy. Yeah.
My dad thought he was really funny.
Yeah, there's a certain demographic they were going after.
But my dad's not even part of that demographic.
He's a white male.
But he's a German man.
It's true, but he's still got white maleness.
I mean, he's the epitome of white.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's their demographic.
It's just funny.
Yeah. Like, and you guys lived in Macon?
Forsyth, a little bit.
Forsyth, yeah. Which
same
is, I know most people aren't from Georgia that listen, so Macon is like backwoods as fuck.
Yeah.
So is Columbus, where we live at now.
Yeah, I mean, we have like a
compared to like Atlanta or New York or
we
LA.
have like makeup of Columbus. We're like, we're not ghetto or backwoods at all.
But I'm just saying, like, that was like their demographic.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he lived. You know what I mean? That's what they're shooting for.
But yeah, I thought that was funny.
My first introduction to hilariousness was Eddie Murphy, Raw, and then Delirious.
That was a good one. I saw that once I moved out.
Yeah, I saw that years after the fact because I don't know if I may have been like 1 year old or something when it came out. One of them came out.
Jumpsuit, man.
Yeah. But
fabulous.
I got my hands on them bitches when I was a little bit older. And I was like,
Eddie Murphy's hilarious.
I didn't know a human could be that funny with just himself and a microphone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
just himself. And he's not even like a super animated.
Yeah.
He doesn't do like crazy body gigs either. Like he's not, he's just talking words.
Yeah, he's not a physical, he's not like tripping and falling and like, doing crazy stuff. I remember thinking, I was like, I can't believe a human is this funny.
He's so funny.
Yeah, and that's what I was like. When I was a kid, I was like, I'm gonna be a stand-up comic.
I want to do that.
I do want to do that. I was like, that looks super fun.
I do that too. Any chance I can get, be like, yes, that was one.
But when it comes to Cat Williams, when I saw that shit, because I saw that shit, I saw
so
that,
good.
I saw that shit pretty like right when it came out.
Yeah.
Well, Pimp Chronicles. I think it was Pimp Chronicles too. The one when he was in Atlanta. He's got the green jacket, the big ass belt buckle. His hair is, what does it say, luscious when he flips it. Yeah, that shit blew me away, man. And then, I mean, you know, even since I was a little kid, I've always appreciated like black comics more than any other comic.
Yeah.
Because they talk like I talk, and they talk like people where I'm from, so I can relate to it. Because I'm not from like suburban funland, but
No Funland.
yeah, no Funland. It was a bunch of misery, but which is cool. But like white comics, like especially when, at that time for me, there was like one-off jokes.
Yeah.
The jokes that it wasn't a story, and it didn't connect.
It didn't kind of roundabout.
Yeah, like
Come back.
I'm gonna go to like the best worst example. There's two of them with Mitch Hedberg. Have you ever listened to him?
Yeah, I know
he
Mitch.
only does one-liners. Like
Yeah.
he does one joke, he goes to another joke, and they have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah.
I love Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
But he is awesome. But he's the best of it. And then there's like Jerry Seinfeld. You know, it's just like I listen to him. I'm like, I get it, man, but I don't.
That's not that funny.
Yeah, it ain't that funny. So like, I really, really like black.
I liked George Carlin after he
Yeah, you know, right? He
got
was
older.
good. Yeah. He
Bill
was good.
Hicks. Bill Hicks was really
Bill
funny.
Hicks is good. No, I like white comedians too. But when I was a kid, like I was listening, like, you know, when I would listen to like whatever channel the comedy
came
was
on,
on,
yeah.
and I was like, that shit sucks, man. And then I had HBO, and I would listen to like Def Comedy Jam. I'm like, that's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, this shit is wild. Like with comedy, you need wildness. Like I ain't trying to have like filtered down comedy. You know what I mean? Like,
give it all.
yeah, that's what sitcoms are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me an ABC sitcom that's filtered. You know what I mean? I get it, man. But like, I want some funny shit.
I want
Like,
some laughs.
I want
Be
some
like, shit, that's some real stuff.
I want some shit that like me and my friends talk about in the corner, or like at the barbershop, or like wherever you hang out. Like that shit's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I always appreciated that. And then I'm like I got introduced like with a little kid to Eddie Murphy. I was just like, that's it.
That's it.
And I heard other people do comedy, and I'm like, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
Well, that ain't even for me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, but I like white comics now. They've done okay.
Yeah, I have a few that I really like.
I know you like Mulaney.
I love Mulaney.
I like him too. I like him
He's
too.
so funny.
Yeah, I like him too.
He's a silly, sad boy
The one thing that white
in
comics,
a nice suit.
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I was just
Yeah.
about to say white comics, like they play this role.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you so stiff?
Because they wait.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But like, that ain't true. We're not
Yeah.
stiff. You know what I mean? That's but I get it. I'm just like, fucking chill out,
Just
man.
jiggle it out there.
Yeah, like let it out. Like let that shit fly.
Yeah, Bo right now, he fucking blew my mind with Inside.
You said Burr?
Bo.
I don't know Bo.
Bo Burnham.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was thinking Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr.
He yells.
Yeah, I don't generally like.
He's kind of got this like,
Yeah, I don't generally like angry comics. That's another thing I don't like. Like we're like what's one of those guys that was on Blue Comedy Tour? I can't remember his name. Something Black. He wasn't
Louis Black.
Louis Black. No,
Yeah.
that ain't right. Is that right? Louis C. Black. No, Louis. No, that's Louis C.K.
it might be Louis Black.
It might be somebody.
He
black.
yells. He yells a lot.
Yeah, I don't
He's
enjoy.
like, oh, I don't know if he's actually Jewish, but if you were to like,
Yeah.
maybe he's a Jewish man.
Yeah, I don't dig that. I don't dig that. And Bill Burr kind of is in that vein.
Yeah, it is Louis Black.
Is it Louis Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get that he's funny. Like he says funny shit. I just
Yeah.
don't. It's too much
He
energy.
just yells,
and
yeah.
I feel like it's fake. I'm like, that's not how me and my boys
And I'm like,
talk.
you should check your blood pressure. That's probably not good to do on tour.
Yeah, I like comics that talk like me and my boys talk, like
Yeah.
when we're fucking with each other.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Boy fuckery.
yeah, it's fun.
Some funny stuff.
Yeah, bro love, man. We talked about that many times. Bro love's fucking funny, man.
Bro love is hilarious.
Because the more you can be,
it's rude.
Yeah.
but it is so funny.
it is so funny, man. I was watching. I got behind on my Joe Rogan episodes because he's so good at fucking content. It's a constant barrage of podcasts.
He probably just does like 3 or 4.
He does 3 a
day.
week. He has 3 a week.
Oh,
well,
okay.
he posts 3 a week. I don't know how many he actually does. But each of them are like 3 hours long. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's 24 hours in a day.
It's true. It's
He's
true.
like, I'm going to change my shirt and then I'm going to sit like this.
Yeah. I know why he does that now. Like if we're
Yeah.
at a table, you know, if we're bumping the table,
Yeah.
like if there's like a real table or
Yeah.
something, I can see it because like, hold on. You know, yeah, shit like that. ASMR.
ASMR, we like to get into your ear and tell you about your day and hope you had a great Lionsgate and hope you manifest a lot of abundance and beautiful
ASMR. What does ASMR stand for?
Let me tell you.
We've talked about this a couple times, but I can't remember.
We need a Jamie.
We do need, if you want to be our Google shit person, and you could talk too, like I'll give you a mic. It'll be fun. Hit me up.
It is autonomous sensory meridian response.
Meridian?
Indeed.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Sensory meridian response, also known as brain messages that trigger by simplistic sights and sounds such as whispers, accents, and crackles.
Now it's just all fucking. They've changed it. Like the
that's
porn
rude.
world. The porn world has
They
taken
took that over.
They took that shit
They're like,
over,
we're
man.
going to mic up your twat, so get ready.
Or they just do like fucking like sex noises in the phone, but like
Mm.
with like, you know, with like the moaning and shit, but also like they like recreate like the squishy. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like the
someone in
sound.
the back with a mac and cheese pot.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Oh, dude, I'm never gonna.
No real people have been sexting. It's just mac and cheese.
Oh man,
Just craft.
I'm never gonna get that image out of my head. Just
stirring that big old pot.
there's just some fat dude stirring a pot of mac and cheese.
Yeah. That is one of Sam's friend's favorite jokes.
What's that?
He's got the whole joke and he just talks about mac and cheese.
About fucking sounds like mac and cheese?
No, it's more clever than that.
But I mean, that's the premise of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I get
It's
like
funny.
you word it in a funny way.
Yeah.
But yeah. But now I'm never get that out of my
No,
brain.
just that's all that's
Yeah, but like after that, maybe a couple months ago, like we talked about it.
Yeah,
I kinda-
people just used to do like slime and put like little things of plastic into slime and just squish it.
No,
or like cutting the sand.
Yeah, all
That's
that makes
amazing.
sense. But now it's all fucking. It's just like fucking. Even they have
America.
Yeah, America.
America, that's what we do.
We make everything porn.
Yeah.
We have like it's on Pornhub. Like you go to Pornhub,
Oh.
you put ASMR, they have like a whole section of it.
Oh, I bet they do.
I mean, they do.
Yeah.
That's all.
Confirmed.
Yeah, it is confirmed.
You should do your beard again.
My beard.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's the loudest one?
Usually when you rub it, your chin on the beard.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
There we go.
ASMR. That wasn't fucking
Nope. It's just beard hair.
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
We make everything porn.
Yeah. I mean,
I always got to go
they
back.
make a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, do they? I mean, what they do now?
I don't know.
What they do now? Like back in the day, like before the internet.
I ain't getting that money. I ain't doing the Google search.
Yeah. So like back in the day, like the women, I think the guys too, both of them.
Make a lot of money?
No.
Make no money.
Yeah, the people fucking don't make that much money.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, yeah. Especially
It's
that.
their content.
Exactly. Right. It was the producers and owners, all that shit. They you know, because on the tape.
Give the money to the actors.
Yeah, like on the tape distribution. This is like our DVD distribution back in the day, depending on like when you started watching porn. Right.
DVDs, obsolete now.
Yeah.
Sorry for your collection.
Yeah. I don't even have them anymore. I threw them away.
I don't have any.
But yeah, apparently they used to make nothing. Like that was my son. He's happy.
Sounds of pure 7-year-old joy.
Yeah, he's a Smash Brothers. But yeah, apparently they didn't make any money. But now with like the internet, like you can pay.
They can make their own content, I guess.
You make their own content. You can have your own website. You can
Yeah.
just have an OnlyFans, which everyone's fucking showing ass on that or whatever. You know what I mean?
Like,
So,
I'm just a person from Wisconsin. Here's my butt. Give me $5.
yeah. But I mean, if you have like 1,000 people give you $5 in the world,
Yeah.
not like in Columbus, but like in the whole world, that's $5,000 a month just for showing butts.
That's, yeah.
I mean, I'm for it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like I'm for anybody doing whatever they want to do. But I mean, if you're going to show your butt, you should make, if it's your butt,
You should make your money off your own butt.
yeah, you should get the lion's share. Of
I
your,
don't need to make money off your butt. That's not fair.
yeah, you should get the lion's share of your own butt money.
Fair.
Yeah, right. And we're in agreement on that. Like that's
Absolutely.
okay. Cool. Like that's the thing that should happen. Like if it's your ass, like
Your money.
yeah,
Your butt, your money.
that's law. Your butt, your money.
Law. You know, I've watched 2 movies recently that aged well and not well at the same time.
Which ones?
One, Major Pain.
Oh, it's so good. That one ages well to me.
So hilarious.
The best part. Well, they're all the best parts when he plants those motherfuckers
to the ground.
and it's only their head and he waters them and he's like singing a song or some shit.
Oh my gosh, that movie is so funny.
It's so good.
And then we watched Django.
Django.
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, that movie's a classic.
Oh yeah.
That age, that's perfect.
Classic.
That's a perfect movie.
It was just intense.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot they say that so many times. And you're like, oh.
What's a pretty real, more realistic interpretation of what would happen.
absolutely.
I used to throw the N-word around. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
Just as a 90s baby, you hear it and you're like, oh, that hurts me a lot.
yeah, it should.
And you're like, buff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
So
Never not normal for me.
Leonardo DiCaprio as Monsieur Candy or whatever his name
Why is
is.
he so good?
It's the best.
He's
the best,
Leonardo,
man.
He's a good actor.
He's the best, man.
He's-
He
Hey,
did
why
good.
does he still look like a child?
I don't know, but he did. He did so good because like he hit it big young.
Yeah.
And got rich, right? Which is
Yeah.
awesome. But then he got to pick, and he's a good actor. I'm not taking, so there's also that.
Yeah, but he did get to pick like classic, like
But then he
very solid movies.
Once he got to take the kind of not so good roles when he was younger, and then like once he got rich, he was really good.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That's a great one.
Exactly, and then he got to pick.
Burns a house down.
And then he got to pick all the roles that were just awesome. So he
Yeah.
all the movies were fucking great.
Yeah.
And then he was fucking great.
Yeah.
But yeah, the best part, well, that's not true. The best part of Django's Tough because that's a good movie. My part that sticks out of my head in Django, besides anything with Monsieur, whatever his name is, Candy, is when Jamie Foxx gets to pick his
When he
own
gets
clothes.
to pick his clothes.
And he comes out in that
Blue outfit.
that shit like that, and he's posing. I was just like, man. And he's wearing that blue crushed velvet suit, and he whips the shit out of those old slave owners.
Oh my God, that's
he's
so
just
good.
whipping the fuck out of them, man. And then he's wearing those fucking dumb clothes. It's so good.
So funny.
It's so good.
I was just thinking, I was thinking when he's on the horse and
Yeah.
he's in that, and I'm like, fuck, that's a good scene right there.
Yeah, but when he gets remember when they go to that one plantation, like
Yeah.
they travel,
Yeah,
and then
they
he
go find
catches
the
them?
guys, those three guys, yeah.
When he's whipping their ass with a
Oh,
whip
yeah.
in that suit, man, I was like, oh, this movie's good.
It's a good ass
Well,
movie.
I like Quentin Tarantino movies, so that's my genre. Like I'm in it. Like anything movie he makes is like one of my top favorite movies. But that shit, when I saw him whipping that ass, I was like, fuck, that's good, man.
Is it Desperado that Johnny Depp's in?
Is he in that one? He's in like the third one. I don't know the names of the movies
Oh, that's fair.
because there's like Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Desperate.
Oh, it's Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
So
that
it's
Johnny
all
Depp.
this-
That-
like-
that's the one that Johnny Depp's in.
Yeah, that's a good movie too.
Yeah.
But those are like sequels as they
Yeah.
go through. Johnny Depp's another good actor. He's
I
super.
love him.
I do too. He's super weird, but like he picked some good roles too.
Yeah,
You know, I try not to think of him as Captain Jack Sparrow, but it's hard not to.
he did so good.
I know,
When
right?
that first one came out, you're
Yeah.
like,
Like that's a character actor right there. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa, you're not even Johnny Depp.
No.
Like you're Captain Jack. Even now when I see him, I'm like, Captain
Captain Jack Sparrow. He needs rum right now.
Man, he got kicked out of
I know. He did win that lawsuit, though.
Did he? He got
I
kicked
think
out of
so.
Harry Potter, man.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if they're gonna make the third one now. Like I feel like there's just open-ended trilogy without a trilogy.
I know, and it's so good.
Yeah,
like
he
how
was
you
so
gonna mess
good.
up Harry Potter stuff?
Yeah. And the cool part was like he was like making out, or he's in love interest of Dumbledore, because Dumbledore is like homosexual. You didn't know that? Go back and rewatch it. You'll see like their tender moments and stuff, especially in the second one.
Tenderness.
The second one of Fantastic Beasts. I think it's the second one that they kind of go into that more. But yeah, they kind of
Have
explore.
I even seen that?
Oh, you haven't seen the second one? The second one's dope. There's blue fire everywhere. When they don't.
Oh,
they make
yeah,
all the
yeah,
blue
yeah,
fire.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you should watch it. It's cool.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch those again. I haven't seen them since they came out. In theaters.
That might have been the last movie I saw in the movie theater. Was the
can't
second one? Yeah, it's been so long since I haven't been to the movies in over a year and a half.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Like, fuck.
I love the movies.
We thought this stuff was going to come back in 2 weeks. You remember March 2020?
I do.
We were like, let's give it 2 weeks. It'll be
You're gonna
fine.
flatten the curve.
Be done.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We still here.
Yeah. I went from semi-rich to like, what the fuck?
Like,
Yeah.
let me change my whole life around real quick.
I'm glad I did, but
Yeah.
it's not money wise, but everything else is great. But the first 2 weeks of that March was the most money I have ever from that business. Was the
Yeah.
most. I was like,
Oh,
whoa.
shit. We got money.
Yeah. We made like $74,000 in 2 weeks.
That's insane.
Yeah. You're telling me. I was like, what do we?
That's about. I guess we're going to Disney.
What do people do?
No, we're not.
Yeah, but then like
shut down.
the economy shut down and it all went away, and I was like, oh man.
Oh my God. Well, at least you had it to not die.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
And you didn't die.
I didn't die, which is cool.
You almost got there. You were like, ding dong, I'm here.
Yeah.
And you're like, psych, I'm going to go now.
The weirdest part, I know I kind of dabble on this a bit. I'm okay talking about it now because I don't feel like I'm in it anymore. But that was the weirdest part. For so long, I was like, I'm still fucked up. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to be like a victim or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like, not woe was me, but like, I was still like, I'm still in the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weirdest part was like when I was laying on the ground throwing up and like having like those visions.
Yeah.
Where there was like, and these were like, yeah, I don't know if talking about like, it was like my dad, which isn't my dad, it was my grandfather talking to like 7-year-old me. And then like, all the weirdest shit. That was the most impactful. Like,
yeah.
Like, cause that was special. Cause he was like my father. And, the weirdest one, also super impactful, was like I saw every wrong choice I ever made and the rippling effects that it had on the world. Like, let's say I was mean to you, what it did to you, you know what I mean? And then what you did to other people, I saw it all instantaneously. And that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I saw the opposite too, all the kindness that it done, how it's changed the world in a positive way. Oddly enough, man, the bad part sticks with me more when I think about it. Like if I think about that, I talk about it somewhat often now, but like I don't actually think about it. Like the things that I remember the mean way more than the positive.
Why do we do that?
I don't know, but
like we good people.
Yeah, that's probably one of those things that need to stop looking at the polar opposites, right? Just look at the.
You fucking walk on air, man.
Yeah, but that's cool. Windwalker. That's what
Windwalker.
Yeah, because you feel so light because like everything, like you realize the whole point of that parable or story, true story, whichever one it is. No, he did. They said he didn't walk on wind. It wasn't like a miracle happened, no magic. It was just like he felt like float. Yeah.
He was just like, oh shit, this is what you were trying to teach me, anyways. I figured it out. Thank you.
Yeah. The funny part of that story is, and again, I'm butchering it. He sat there for a year, and then he left for a day. You know, after a year, and he was like, "Fuck it." But then when he left, he was like, "Oh no, fuck this," and he came back.
Like, all right.
So we knocked on the door when he came back, just I guess to let him know he was there or whatever, because he'd been sitting by the door for a year. And the master finally opened the door and was like, "This is funny. This is how the story goes." He's like, "What's with all the coming and going?" That's how that ends the story, like that Buddhist story. Yeah. So isn't that cool? Yeah, it's
That's so funny.
Yeah. So as I dig deeper into like the ancient text and stuff, a lot of the Zen Buddhist stories, or Buddhist stories in general, but particularly the Zen ones, which I don't remember what makes it Zen and whatever faction or whatever, are funny. Yeah, because they don't take themselves so seriously. It's not like
that's like Zuko's uncle.
Yeah, he is like
fucking funny.
He's like Uncle Ira, man.
Yeah,
just like Uncle Ira, man. Like the White Lotus.
He's like, we got jokes.
Let's drink some
tea. Because we ain't
tea.
taking life so serious.
If you don't know what we're talking about Avatar, the last Airbender, the cartoon, because it's fucking awesome.
It's great. Kids watch it. You watch it.
We watch
life
it.
lessons
It's
to
good,
be had.
Man. It's super. Man, they talk about like sexism and racism and like all kinds of crazy like, heavy
economy
issues.
Things. Yeah,
they talk about stuff, and then it's just so good. I mean, it's good for kids too. Like my 7-year-old loves it.
Just be mindful of that first season because it was made for TV, so it's weird.
It is, yeah. It's a
square. You're like,
it's an L7.
Oh yeah, our TVs used to be that shape.
I remember he asked me that, and I was like, yeah, the TVs used to be square in that rectangle. He's like, why would you do that?
Like they're oblong and shaped.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had my little square 13-inch TV with my video and DVD combo. ASMR. Hear me hit some shit. That was good.
ASMR, motherfucker. Yeah, I had one of those too. I used to always try to like.
You know what stayed in there?
What?
Sleepy Hollow.
Ooh, nice.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
You've been morbid for a minute.
It's been there for a long time. Sting was my first oh my gosh, boys are cute.
Sting?
Oh yeah.
Was Sting?
Not
Sting?
the singer, the wrestler.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you're talking about when he went goth.
Oh yeah, that long trench coat, some makeup. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I know you used to have the suspenders.
No.
Like, you gonna show me some things?
They call him California Sting. The distinction between goth Sting and California Sting.
Yeah, goth has always been I don't know what it is in my brain, but it's there.
You like it, man.
I'd like it. I am for it.
I get it, man. I get it.
Half of my Instagram is like, here are leather straps with rings on them. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
I will never buy you because you're on the internet. So I'm just going to look at it.
Sting.
Share it in my stories. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to see some lady butts. So
yeah,
prepare.
One of my new tactics is to repost your lady butts.
Well,
it's good. I like them too. I like them.
Who's mad at them?
Nobody. It's art. I like art.
Artwork.
It is art. I like art.
I think my favorite lady is the one who does the mushroom ladies.
Yeah.
She's a cool lady. Maybe it's a lady. I don't know. If you have an Instagram handle, I'm not reading what it says.
It's true. You're just looking at patterns.
I'm just looking at patterns.
That's a YouTube video. Sorry.
We can plug it.
Oh shit! Is it hooked up?
No, it's not, but you could.
Yeah. Well, I just want to show you a
We
picture.
can listen to the intro song.
Yeah. I just want to show
My
you.
massage therapist worked with the WWE wrestler. I can't remember his name right now. I could look it up, but I'm not going to.
California Sting.
Oh, bless him.
That's
Look at that blonde hair.
That's how he got popular.
Yeah, I'd watch him still.
I'm saying like that's how.
He's got purple on.
Oh, sorry. Hold up.
Shoop, shoop. Oh yeah, but that's much nicer.
There you go. There's
Like
golf
we're into the long hair and the we ain't mad. He could have kept the scoliosis and the tan.
He got older.
And that's fair.
You know
He's
what I
still
mean?
playing.
Yeah.
He's like in his 60s.
Yeah, well, he got older, and I'm sure those professionals get fucked up, man. They get so many injuries. You know what I mean? Like,
I wonder if they get massaged every day.
I don't know.
They should.
They probably don't.
They need like a PT, massage therapist, chiropractor every day.
Now they might, but I know I listen to stories. Like back in the day, they just got drunk and did drugs. The block the pain, like the block. You know what I mean? They're in so much pain. I think they traveled like 320 days a year fighting,
insane.
like wrestling. Yeah, they're fucked up, man. They're all fucked up.
Yeah. You remember Rishi?
Yeah.
My massage therapist worked with his son, who was also a WWE guy.
That's awesome.
I forgot his name, but.
You ever seen The Ultimate Warrior?
Mm-hmm. I've seen it all.
You know the Ultimate Warrior is that guy? Yeah. Him and Sting are buddies. That's why they have the same face paint.
Yeah.
So back in the day, when they were bodybuilding, that's how they start a lot of times. Bodybuilding. The Ultimate Warrior was like halfway through chiropractic school.
He's like, I need to fix my body.
Yeah, so he used to
I
practice.
jumped off a front porch one time, and I was like, that fucked me up for a long time.
So he used to practice on Sting. Like when we were in school, we had to practice.
You got to practice on motherfuckers.
You do. He's practicing on Sting. Yeah, before they made it, they used to like.
And then it was like The Crow. Yeah. When I found out Brandon Lee died, I was very sad.
Yeah, he died weird, just like his dad. His dad died with some weird.
They were like, "You guys can't be anymore."
Yeah, you cannot be. Man, I love Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's one of my all-time favorites. We do have the same birthday.
Fabulous.
Fun. So does Jimi Hendrix. What? Yeah, that's why I have a.
Jimi Hendrix is just Morgan Freeman.
It's a younger Morgan Freeman. Yeah, with more soul.
He never died.
Well, not more soul. Freer soul.
No, I think he just was like, I can't keep being Jimi Hendrix. I need to go live my life. So I became Morgan Freeman.
Oh, like he transformed himself into Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
He's like, now I'm
You've never seen that where it's like that conspiracy where Jimi Hendrix isn't dead and he's just Morgan Freeman?
No, but it's fantastic.
Yeah, look at I
get it. I get it in my brain. I totally see it.
Morgan Freeman has never been a child. You'll never see like young pictures of Morgan Freeman. Someone else makes. I think it is Kevin Hart. It might be. It's a comedian that definitely talks about. It's like Morgan Freeman at 3 years old, and it's just Morgan Freeman.
Huh?
Now.
It's an old ass Morgan Freeman, 3 years old.
Oh man, he's in a Robin Hood.
Yeah.
That one is good. He's like a Middle Eastern man.
Yeah.
And he's got a fun knife.
Yeah. Was that
if he had a trench coat, dark clothes, long hair, and a cool knife, I was like, about it.
Yeah, that was an older one. That was from the 90s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there was
good. It's not like Men in Tights. It's not. Yeah, it was actual Robin Hood.
So Men in Tights made fun of that, and Dave Chappelle was that character. He was the Morgan Freeman character in that one. Yeah, if you remember, Dave Chappelle was I haven't seen Men in Tights. I haven't thought about that movie in years,
Watch
decades.
it again.
Yeah, that's
watch
a good
that
one.
and then Major Pain and then
because his name is Dave Chappelle's name was Achu. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was funny. It's still funny. It's just funny. His name is fucking Achu.
Achu.
It's so good. I'm almost done with my burbs.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, it was a big pour. It
was a big pour.
I had like 2 glasses of burbs.
Yeah.
In one. Yeah, well, this is also the Death Sphere ball is melted. So that's the color I like. It's lighter.
Yeah, that nice amber.
Yeah, this one's I could drink this all day. It's just when the first sip is got some,
it makes your lips go.
Yeah, it's got like some pepper to it, man. Like some something.
Pepper. Mm-hmm. Whoever needs fresh pepper, be like, this is not fresh.
It's true. It's not fresh. Apparently, it's got a bunch of mold on it. Like there's an allowable. Yeah. There's an allowable
fresh pepper.
Yeah. There's an allowable amount of mold. It's like coffee has mold on it. It's called micro toxins, not microtoxins, micro whatever. How you say? What's the fucking fancy word for mold? I can't remember. Bourbon hit me. I can't remember.
Got me.
Yeah, I can't remember all the fancy words.
I was like, fungus is all I got.
No, there's another word. I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember.
It's on the internet. You can figure it out.
Yeah, it is. That's why I like the bulletproof coffee. There's a way to make bulletproof coffee, which is with the coffee and the MCT oil and the butter. Mm-hmm. But the actual coffee beans don't have that toxin on them, the micro mold on it, because there's an allowable amount. Most coffee you buy is stale when you get it, and it's moldy. But
moldy and stale ass bean water.
yeah. But there's an allowable amount of it for the FDA, so it's not like a trick. Like they know
the
it.
FDA. You're such a funny organization.
Yeah, they suck, man.
Yeah.
But
I love their thoughts on food.
yeah, the thoughts on food are like get diabetes.
So good.
Like follow the food pyramid.
Berberine, get into that.
And berberine.
Berberine.
Yeah, I was talking. It's kind of weird you brought that up, and then I kind of read up on it because that was something I didn't know a lot about. And
Have you been seeing it a lot now?
Yeah.
That's called the, what is it? Bar and Meinhof?
Yeah.
Bar and Meinhof.
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 Yeah, there's another way to look at it. There's a part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, PFC.
Bam.
Yeah. It's what in charge of like bringing to your attention shit that it thinks is important.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't need to know how many leaves are on this tree to my left right now. Like, you know what I mean? My brain could go, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not going to.
Because it's like, he doesn't need to know that right now. It's kind of like when you want to buy a red car and then you say that in your brain.
Fuck red cars.
Well, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go with like a blue car.
Thank you.
You want to buy a blue car, and then you want to buy a blue like specific car, and like an
You know
Audi.
how many Audis I've seen recently?
Exactly. Okay, there you go. Because we talked about that last time. You want to get an Audi, so
Yeah.
like those Audis, like you could say you manifested them, but more likely they're always there. You just didn't pick up on them. But
Yeah,
now your
'cause you
brain,
weren't thinking about
you're that part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, knows that it's important to you, and so it brings to your attention.
You should do this often too.
Prefrontal cortex. Prefrontal cortex.
Good for your brain.
It is good for your brain. But just like if you want to rent a house or buy a house, you're like, I see all these for rent signs.
Why are all these houses now available? I couldn't find any 5 days ago.
and you
Now
can
I'm
be like,
thinking about it.
You can be like, it's the secret. I manifested
made it.
Or you can be like, they were always there.
Yeah. I like both ideas of that.
No, there are some that the secret is kind of bullshit.
I like the magic and the life.
Yeah, it's both. It is. There's a lot of both, but you can't just
Walking
go,
on air, man.
Yeah, walking on air, man. Walking on wind walker.
Windwalker.
Yeah.
No dualities.
Yeah, well, sometimes the secret, I've never read it and I've never watched it
I've watched it.
because it was so corny. Like the way it was.
I do like their cadence throughout the movie. I was like, you guys are fun. You read a script. You practiced.
Yeah, it was just not like authentic enough. I don't know what it was. It was almost like they disregarded every single thing and just said, yeah, just wish for it.
Just wish for it.
And I was like,
Happy birthday to you. Just wish for it.
yeah, like it doesn't work. Like if you want to like lose weight and get into shape, just wish for it. It's like, no,
Just
man.
be like, I do have a 20-inch waist.
Yeah, like that doesn't work. Like you have to put efforts. Like you have to put work.
Oh, God, a 20-inch waist would be insane.
That would be insane.
Don't ask for that.
No,
Unless you're like 7.
it's true.
You can have a 20-inch waist then.
Smallest my waist can be is 31 inches.
Like your hip waist or your under rib cage waist?
I don't do under the ribcage waist.
That's your real waist.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, well, where my pants go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, we ain't doing it.
Yeah, because like that's like the circumference almost of my bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been super frail.
Like, meh.
Well, I wasn't actually frail. I was fairly ripped. I had I don't know if I ever told you this story. This was years ago.
And I didn't know you too many years ago.
It's true. It's true. But we do talk for hours at a time.
We do.
You never, I told you when we first started, I was like, you prepared to be my best
gonna be
friend?
best friends.
I was like, because there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Or you're going to hate me.
We're locked in.
One of the two. You're like, this dude's an asshole, man.
No, you're not an
I know.
asshole.
I'm just saying, like, one of two things would happen, right? There's no.
I mean, you do have a Honda, and it's a problem, but it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
but
your own problem, not mine.
That's true. I deal with it every day. But it lasts forever.
Hondas are good cars.
They
It's
last
fine. I'm
forever,
trying
man.
not to hate things so much.
Yeah, I don't hate things. You see, you shouldn't look at it as hate and like. Like,
know.
that's the problem. You should
It's
look at
just some preference, and I don't have to have it. And
Just-
good for
but you
you
have to let
because
it-
it's a good economical choice.
See, there you go. Let it go and look at the
Airwalker.
commonality. There you go. Walking on wind.
I mean,
man.
I am an air sign.
There
So.
you go. You should try that. That is trippy because the thoughts come in, and at first I was like, okay, how am I splitting this up? I can see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been doing a lot like red. We all know I just don't like it.
You don't like it.
I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy my vehicles in it. I'm not going to buy a red dress. I'm not going to buy any shit that's red. And if you buy me something that's red, I'm not going to like it as much. I'm just going to tell you.
It's true.
But I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I don't.
And I'll poke fun because I think I'm hilarious. But
I don't think they say not to have preferences and shit, like not to have opinions. But it's like the
yeah, but I really used to just be this, just like, ugh,
yeah. So don't do that.
don't do that. I've been stopping doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to not feel this way about a
Yeah.
thing.
I am far from a Buddhist teacher, so I couldn't
Yeah.
teach you how to get there. But I just heard some shit, and I was like, well, let me try it, and I did it. It was wild, man. When I only got to the point where I saw how I split the split everything into opposites, and then I could see how you could dig it on the side, and then I tried to not do it. And then I was done after that because
okay.
Yeah, I think
we tried it.
I think he woke up or something. My son woke up or something like that. I can't remember. But I was still doing it for a minute.
It's like I got up at 4 a.m. I did an hour-long meditation. Then the sun was thinking about rising, and then my kid woke up.
Yeah, my actual flesh and blood son is the one that does it. He wakes up. He's like, Dad. He doesn't actually talk like a bro. I don't think so.
He kind of talks like a bro.
We talked about last time.
I mean, we do exaggerated. Dad. What's up, Dad? Maybe he'll just do that later.
Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he does.
Dad, can we go get our haircut, bro?
It makes me think of
let's go get a haircut.
It makes me think of like I don't know if I mean what's your like knowledge based on 80s movies, but like an 80s movies where they go skiing. There's always an 80s ski movie. Yeah, he's like, bro. They got like the weird goggles on and shit in the hair.
Yeah, bruh.
Shit like that.
Here are my vipers. I have sun in my hair. Bruh.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of 80s movies. That fucking douchebag that always was like the antagonist of the movie.
Yeah. Bro. Bro, he's a Chad now. That's what Chads are.
He's a Chad.
He's a Chad.
It's Chad.
Chad, bro.
He's a Chad. He's not a Chad. He's Andre.
He is a sweet boy.
Yeah, which is funny because he has like a non-Caucasian name in America.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. Everyone looks at it like what's your kid's name? Andre. They're like, I'm like, no, you heard it right.
It's not Michael.
They're like, is it Andrew? I'm like,
nope.
No, there's no W.
Just Andre.
It's Andre. It's like, if you get funny, you can call him Dre.
Dre.
Yeah.
If you really know him, if you want to be pals with my kiddo, you can call him Dre.
Yeah, his middle name's Carter, so I call him AC. He hates it.
Why?
I don't know. He just hates
It's
it.
better than what my brother called me.
What do you call him?
Stupid, stinky Sarah.
That is better than that.
Because I'm an SSS.
Stupid,
now I'm an SSSJ.
Yeah.
I do really like my social security card.
Why?
Has like my full name and then Johnson by itself.
Johnson.
Sounds
like a detective. Detective Johnson.
Detective Johnson.
Detective Johnson.
It is
here.
really fun having like such a like joke on like simple name.
Yeah.
It's even funnier than Smith because Smith is like you're in a but keeping up with the Johnsons.
Keep
like,
it up with the Johnsons.
Detective Johnson. Like I could be any.
And it's also
anything.
back in the 90s. It was like a euphemism for wieners.
Yeah, my
so that's funny.
Sam's
like
friend,
Big Johnson shirts. I don't know if you remember those. Yeah.
Sam's
those shits were funny.
His hashtag that he thought we should use for our wedding was "She just got Johnson." I ain't mad at it, but we didn't use hashtags.
I'm not mad at it either, but like that's funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of low rent, but sometimes you got to go there for the laugh.
Yeah, be like, that is funny.
No, it is
Johnsons
funny.
are wieners, and wieners are kind of hilarious, and they make half the world go round.
It's true. Wieners are funny, man.
They're so funny.
You know, like vaginas are great, but they're not funny.
They're not funny. They're very spiritual. They're like you're like Madonna. Human life comes from you. You are the goddess fold.
Yeah, but dick jokes are abundant.
They're so funny.
And every one of them is good. Even
all of them.
A bad dick joke is good.
Just the word dick is funny. Wanker, Wayne.
Yeah, all of them. You just say dick and balls.
Call it Vance. There's a big obulus. That's not the right word.
I don't know, but I like obulus.
What is it?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
The thing, the structure.
Wiener?
No, it's wiener shape.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it not an obulus? Okay, we have one in the White House. We have.
You have to Google it. I couldn't even spell it. I don't even know what you're talking about.
There's a syllable that's not coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't remember what it's called in Washington.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't Google it, it's fine because I've never heard.
You know what it is?
Like Oculus, but that's
yeah.
That's their eyeball.
No, that one.
What?
That one.
I didn't know that was a word.
You know the thing.
No, I believe you. Google said it's a real word. I mean, I don't know all words.
We have one here in the States. I'll show you an image. Images are more impactful.
Oh yeah, that's like a wiener.
Obulus. Obelisk.
I wonder if there's any
Ogulus. I don't know.
I wonder if there's any like vagina-shaped structures in the world.
Let's find
like
out.
Buildings, you know what I mean? There's a lot of wiener-shaped structures.
That one's easier. It's a structurally sound structure.
What, the vagina or the wiener?
The wiener?
The wiener is
it's all
structurally
stacked right on
sound.
top of itself.
Yeah, man. Life of their own. But that's I never thought about that, but like dick jokes are great.
They're so funny.
Everything about a wiener is funny. Even balls are funny.
Balls are
weird. It's so weird.
Like, why?
I don't know. It's
Why
like
are
some
they
sort of
there?
like,
Like, why do you have to be live with them? Like, live with that with your life.
it's just like some sort of weird bat wing skin stretched over some external ovaries. Like, it's fucking weird, man.
No, you just get normal structures, like anatomical structures of the vagina.
Yeah, I don't think there's
No buildings.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
throw in the word building and see what Google will give me.
Yeah, but if you were gonna have like a vagina shaped building, how would you even build that motherfucker, man? Like, I don't know. What is that? Like a weird shaped coliseum? Like, what the fuck?
There's this weird shaped coliseum.
Ah, there you go. I was right.
All right.
That's the only shape I could think
It's
of.
a stadium as well.
Well, you know what I
Football
mean.
happens in here.
Yeah,
Football.
football in the vagina stadium.
Or maybe it's a soccer field. It's at least
That's
a soccer
still football.
field.
That's still football.
It's the real football.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Well,
America.
you play it with your foot.
America.
America.
That's true. It is more aptly named.
Football, like, what's the point of the hike?
The hike.
The
You talk about the hands on butt.
Yeah, why?
It's just how it goes, man.
Why? Why is that how it goes?
It's the quickest way to get the ball from the ground to a quarterback's hands, I guess.
Is it though? Standing up isn't equally as quick. It's got to pass through two people
I mean, it's just the way it flows.
at
man. It's the way
a
it
booty
flows.
hole.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I guess so.
You just pop it up there.
I guess so.
Hands under butt.
You're like, I don't need to go down anymore. My knees are broken because
That
I've
is-
been taking sideline.
That is the weirdest part about playing football. I never played quarterback on a team. I played other positions, but like around the neighborhood, like anytime you play, you're like, got my hands in your butt.
I'm like,
Like, why are you so sweaty down here?
like, this is uncomfortable. I'm glad I have gloves on if you're a professional.
Yeah, but it's not really that weird because it's like super non-sexual.
But just as a point of the game, if you're writing out game instructions,
Hands on taint. Check.
done. Part of it.
But they're-
Every time.
The rule committee
Every
like,
time the clock stops and you restart.
I feel like the rule committee is a bunch of old white dudes with beards. They're like, excellent. Excellent.
Yes.
They will touch taints every day.
Every day. It's their
Ex-
career.
And they won't even know it. They won't even know it,
They don't
man.
even care.
They won't even know
They're
it.
just like the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Go over there.
I got a celebrity
Hit this
crush.
person. On a ball player.
No,
That's fair.
but I don't know why I thought about that.
That's fair.
It's maybe balls, crushes. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it was
Crushes.
a vagina structure.
What is it? Your limbic system?
Limbic system? That's your emotional or memory system. Kind of is deep. That's a deep one. I don't know if it's lizard deep. You like to talk about lizard
We
brain.
like the lizard brain.
I don't
It's an
think it-
interesting one.
I don't think it's that deep.
We got a lizard brain, then a monkey brain, and
That's
then our
true.
stupid social media human brain.
Yeah, that's the dumb
It
one.
got dumb.
That's the outer
It got
layer.
cool.
That's the late.
Man, could you imagine being alive in like the Renaissance?
Yeah.
That'd be dope as fuck.
I think about it would, well, kind of.
Well,
Because like you're going to die when you're 33.
do you really need to live to 80, 90?
I don't know,
Seems
man.
like a long motherfucking time.
I don't know. I'm 39. I feel like I should keep living. But
Yeah.
but back then, I don't know, man. Life's hard.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a king
I'm sure it was still hard to die.
or a
of fucking
duke or like a. I want to be a duke.
Duke.
Duke
I'm gonna own
Chris.
some land.
Yeah, I'm on a couple parcels.
You can for $1 go own some land in
In
another
Scotland,
country.
you could own a.
1
foot-
foot.
And then
foot
you
by
could be
foot.
like a queen of or
could
a
be a
duke.
duchess and a douche.
Yeah, a douche. That's like a really douchey duke. That dude's such a douche.
He's a Chad. He's a Chad douche.
No, yeah. Dude, that just blew my mind. A douche.
A douche.
He's a douche. But there was a lady on Joe Rogan. Hold on. Let me go and get her. She's my new fake.
We need a Jamie.
Yeah, she's my new fake girlfriend, so I don't want to like piss her off.
Oh, that's fair. Fake girlfriend.
I mean, she's not. I've never met her. She's a famous person.
But I love her.
I don't love her, but I would like to know her.
I like the ideas.
Or a
that
person like her that lives in Columbus would be cool.
be convenient.
That would be pretty swagadocious.
Maybe you can put out like an ad.
An
Be like,
ad?
are you like this lady? Because we can hang out.
Put out like a Craigslist looking for ad.
Sure.
Is that still a thing?
I don't know.
It used to be.
I'm sure it was.
Oh, there used to. Hold on, before I forget the story that we did.
Untold story.
I think there's a bunch of untold stories in this episode. This is good. We can
All
talk
the untold things.
all of them.
Then maybe we'll remember and Google them later to bring them to you. But maybe not, because that's a lot of effort.
Mac and cheese. Fuck. I'm never gonna forget that. That's just funny. Jessie Mae Peluso.
Can I see your face?
Yeah,
Is her face part of the thing or just the things that come out of her mouth?
both,
Oh, we like
but
that.
mainly the things that come out of her mouth.
Sorry. Oh yeah, we ain't mad at that. She's fun.
You know her?
Nope.
She's a comedian.
Oh, we like comedians.
Yeah, she's a comedian.
Comedian.
Yeah,
That's how Joe Coy's. Mom says, Joe, why you want to be a comedian?
Dude, that motherfucker is funny.
The favorite part, he's like,
The
that's
first
not
one.
even whatever they call me. Like how the Joe Coy isn't even the real thing.
Oh,
Like
it's
his
not?
aunt calls him something else, like cute Joe, where it's like a cute like term of endearment. And he always thought that he just called her Joe. But the whole like bit goes into, it's like, who's Joe Coy? He's like, but Auntie, I'm Joe Coy. It's like, shut up. I'm not old. I know who you are. But why do you say Joe Coy? That's never what I said.
Dude, that motherfucker's funny.
He's funny.
He's good. If you haven't,
He talks. So whenever you talk about your son is how I think Joe talks about his son.
that's good.
Dad.
Maybe that's
Especially
where
when
I
he
got
talks
it.
about
Maybe
like
that's where I
how
got it
he, and whenever he stinks, you have a pubescent boy, your house is going to be smelly.
Yeah. If you
And
haven't
he
seen,
talks about like, Joe, what did I say? Talk in the corner and write it down. And he's like, well, Joe, I bought you deodorant. Like, put it one side and then put it over your mouth. And put it to the other side.
his first Netflix, he's got a couple, but his first Netflix special is so good. That's the one you're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
that's the first one. It's so
Yeah, his son's still pretty young. Dad.
so good. So my crush,
Yeah.
which I
Jessica.
just found out was a crush of mine like last week. That's when this episode came out. It's
You're
episode
like-
690, but it's Jessie Mae Peluso. So reason I like her, she's pretty, but that's besides the point. I was listening to it. He has a lot of comics on there. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they seem like forced jokes. Like, oh, I'm a comic, so I have to say funny banter with Joe,
you're like,
right?
we're both comedians.
Yeah,
We need to have
comedian. Well, because when Joe Rogan talks, it's real smooth and fluid. He's done it so much. Like, he's a professional talk.
Yeah,
It's
but he's
great.
also pretty funny.
Yeah, he's funny, but it's not forced. Nothing
Yeah.
feels forced. He's just like talking. You know what I mean?
He's licked enough toads. He doesn't need to force anything
yeah,
in
he's
life.
good. I don't know if he's done the toad.
He's never
man.
done a toad?
I don't know. I don't know. him
Have
that
you
well.
tried DMT?
Have you?
Yeah, bro. But have you tried DMT?
Dude, those videos of like people acting like Joe Rogan, like asking if they've done DMT after everything is so good, man. It's so good.
If you haven't tried DMT, maybe try DMT.
Maybe try DMT. He's like, man, I got a headache. Have you tried
Maybe
DMT?
try DMT.
But like the words that came, like when they were talking, she was so funny, and it was just like this banter. It was just like she wasn't telling jokes. She was just really funny.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to her. I was like,
I like that.
I like you.
I like you.
I forgot your name again.
Jessica something
Sally
Pelosi.
Mae. Oh, Jessie Mae
Sally
Peluso.
Salome.
No, fuck you, Sally Mae.
Oh, who's Sally Mae? I'm saying Salome.
Sally Mae is student loan assholes.
Oh, we don't want that.
Yeah, but Jessie Mae Peluso is a funny comic, so she's good.
Salome is a song from Tim and Eric. Awesome show. Great.
Oh, I haven't
Salome.
I haven't watched Tim and Eric Awesome Show in a long
There's a
time.
bedtime stories one that I keep wanting to watch.
I bet like a new show.
I don't know if it's new, but it's maybe new to me. I probably have seen it,
Have you seen?
but I just have all the subscription stuff now, so I'm like open to the world of. Oh yeah, that was a thing. That's how I watched Major Pain.
You have Netflix, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a dumb question. I feel like who doesn't have Netflix?
And if you don't, your mama does. Like,
Yeah,
just
someone
ask her.
does. And
She'll
you-
give it to you.
It's not even weird anymore. They gave
No.
up because you can have profiles now, and
Yeah.
certain people watching at the same time.
Yeah, they used to not let you do that.
Yeah,
They're
they-
like, whatever.
They're like, we can't control this. We have to.
We
like,
have all the money. We don't care anymore.
Well, they can't control it anyway. They just can't. They can't fucking stop it. But what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, I got it. Sorry,
Stuff.
I got it. Midnight
Recalled.
Gospel.
Oh
Have you
yeah, I
watched
saw that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That
'Cause
one was good.
that's Duncan Trussell. That's the podcast I sent you the other day.
Yeah.
Did you listen to that one
No.
with the witch? She was a witch.
Oh, I did start her stuff, and she
She was a
sounds
witch.
like a young lady, a younger version of, Applejack's from Adventure Time.
yeah,
She sounds like her.
yeah. I thought you
Sam
would
was
like it.
listening to it. If it's Spotify, it's Sam's, so he's doing manual labor most days. So I'd let him take the Spotify
Why can't? There's no. That's the only app you use
for Spotify.
for podcasts.
Yeah, but I don't always get to listen to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have any other way to send you shit.
No, it's fine. I'll go back on it.
Yeah, but you should listen to his whole.
I got 20 minutes into it, and then it was like, now Sam's phone, and I'm like, all right, I'll let him listen.
But yeah, his whole podcast is good.
I'll have to listen.
It's like a better version of our podcast.
It was like she was reading a book.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, that's what you sent me.
But she's cool.
I will listen.
He's cool. But like his podcast is probably like a more better version of ours.
Nice.
Yeah, he talks about like spiritual stuff, drug stuff, witch stuff, all
like
the time.
witch stuff.
Yeah, it's all the shit we
I'd
talk
like to
about.
dabble more, but I need to learn German before I go into another hobby.
How you gonna hobby a witch?
You mean you gotta just put time into it?
Yeah, I know, but like, what are you gonna do? You can't be like a part-time witch.
No,
like,
I'm just saying,
I was like,
like,
you gotta go all in, man.
Yeah, I don't have the bandwidth right now for my other things that I'm trying to go all in on, and me going all in on something is hard, anyways.
Sure. Oh man, if you learn German like for real,
I'm trying.
you could be a German witch. You could do
trying to.
You could do
rituals in German.
You read my brain. You
Bam.
could do that. Like
Be a
that,
Hexen.
people would hear you be like, what the fuck?
That's actually what I want for my next tattoo.
What?
Germanic. It's not. I mean, I guess it is tribal.
Okay. It's not like a lower back tribal tattoo.
No,
It
I
looks
want
like
to just
garbage.
No, but it's a certain type of line work. Not quite like cuneiform, but it's got a certain structure to it.
Oh, nice.
But it's like Germanic instead of Nordic or something like that.
Call Maddie. Maddie.
You ready for your bear?
My beer?
Your bear.
Yeah, well,
Bear.
kind of. So I've emailed them. I have like some sort of like consultation soon to talk to the dude.
They're going to draw on you.
Yeah, I was going to be like, dude, do you think this is dope? If you don't think it's dope, then I don't want you. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to make a fresh design. Like, you know, I feel like.
Be like, are you into this or not?
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
If you're not, then that's cool, but I'm going to go.
Yeah, because I feel like if the artist is into it, they're going to be like.
Make it nice.
Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. So I'm trying to get more like Hennis. I found a better picture. I sent them the other day. Hold on. But yeah, it's going to be cool. Hopefully.
I'm just excited for you to like have the full.
Are you going to go with me?
I will.
You said you wanted
said it's
to.
Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know where.
Well, I can do that.
It's like right in, it's like, you know, when people say Atlanta, which is Georgia, like the whole state of Georgia.
We're all just Atlanta.
Yeah. This is actually in the city, like downtown Atlanta, just so you know.
People getting chopped up there right now.
Well, fuck it. Let's go.
Fuck it. It's Atlanta.
Fuck it.
You do hood rat shit in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, man. It's all good. I feel safe there. I'm used to that that level of dirty.
Gangster.
Yeah, that's my. Oh shit, man. Where's my tattoo? Is that it? So the bear plus like whatever the fuck design that is.
Oh yeah, you did send that. I saw
cool.
that.
But you know what I mean, not that exactly, but like that with that theme to it.
And if we had a Jamie
down.
here, we could pull that up for you so that you could see it too. If you're out here,
Yeah, we're not doing that
we're not doing that
because I'm gonna forget.
No, I'm saying if we had a person do it, they could
They just do it.
put it in there.
You could be that person.
You could be that person to do that greatness for us. I don't know how to find this guy.
It's fine.
That's the worst thing about not knowing people's actual Instagram handles.
You're like,
I'm like, I don't remember what it looks like right now. So there's a B, there's some T's in there, there's a dot in there.
you just type in, he's my friend. Put in friend. That didn't work.
Yeah, I was like, friend, are you there?
Well, this guy, his name is Matty at Tattoo Dojo, is good at fine line work.
Nice.
Yeah, and I've found that I do enjoy those type of tattoos. I don't know why. I just like them.
They look nice. They look clean.
Yeah, I like them.
They don't look like stickers.
Yeah, I hate stickers.
Yeah.
But like I just like to find. I don't know why. Fucking like what you
You're
like.
allowed to like what you like.
Yeah, you like if someone asks
Why
me
do I like trench coats? Who knows?
Yeah, someone was like, "Why don't you want color?" I was like, "Color's great." I was like, "I just don't want it." Like it's not like it's bad or anything. It's just like I don't know. Fuck it. I like fucking gray.
You're allowed to have what you have. Gray boy life.
I am all grayed out, right?
Yeah, that's usually how me and this is like all mine and Sam's winter gear is all gray.
Yeah.
And so then we have our gray cats. Before we got married, whenever I was like, "You should take my name,"
Yeah.
he was like, "No."
No, I wouldn't do that either.
Fair.
But if you're like,
But we were like, what if we said fuck both of our names and we just wear the grays? Because that's what his dad calls us.
nice.
Because we're in like in our gray pajamas and we have our gray kitties.
See, I would do that. Well, I have a son now, so I wouldn't.
You can change his name.
Yeah, but that's a whole thing. And then I have to deal with his mom.
It's a single day thing.
Yeah, but I have to.
And he doesn't have her last name anyways.
I know. But it's kind I don't know. If I didn't have a kid though, I'd be down for that. Like super down.
You can just throw it on the end of his name.
It's true. Let's give him the longest fucking name
I
possible.
love long names.
Like he's from South
4
America.
name.
Like he's like
10
from,
main name minimum.
like he's from motherfucking South America. Like he has like 7 names.
Yeah. I got 4.
Do you really?
Yeah. I'm Sarah Samantha Schreiber Johnson.
Say that fast.
Sarah Samantha Schreiber Johnson. Actually, it's Sammy. They wouldn't let me fit all of Samantha.
I mean, you told me that like you couldn't fit it all on the phone.
Yeah, so technically, I guess my legal name is Sarah Sammy Schreiber Johnson.
Nice. You know what?
And it has Sarah Sammy Schreiber and then Johnson. And that's how
Johnson
by itself. And I'm like, you are my second name. Get where you need to go.
Dick joke.
Dick joke. I am Mrs. Johnson. That's my Snapchat.
No, that's good. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know what I like? There's a name I like. It's from a Outkast song. I mean, Outkast is my favorite hip hop group of all time. My favorite artist of all time. He talked anyway. I'm not.
Is that why Dre is Dre?
Yeah.
Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Andre.
Actually, yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's,
And which is cool. It is super cool.
I know things.
You do know things. Things are fun. But in one of the songs, he says something about neon gray, and I think that's the coolest combination of words ever.
You're like, yes, I do want to bright gray.
Yeah, well, they're opposites. Like neon and gray don't go together. Like they're polar opposites almost. If you think about it, I just think neon gray sounds so cool.
Like a steel bright light.
We should make that the name of the podcast.
Neon gray.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
that's cool. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's the coolest.
You're
shit.
gonna be redoing the internet stuff, so
Yeah, but that's fine. So I only want to do it.
I would tell you if I hated it.
Yeah, I only want to redo the internet shit one more time. Like I don't want to keep. Like I don't want to do it a third time. So like I want it to be like this is it. The problem is there's too many cool names.
There's so many cool names.
Yeah, because it'd be a Dr. O and Sarah show. It rhymes.
It does.
Yeah.
Rhyming is fun, but they'd be like, what are they going to talk about? Then we don't really talk about doctor stuff.
No, I gave up on that like episode 3.
Yeah.
I started. I was like,
Said, fuck that green screen.
fuck the green screen. That was episode 5. That's my birthday. That was almost a year ago. That was my birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when bourbon started. I mean, it's
Birthday
not
bourbon.
Yeah, that's not when bourbon was invented, but like that's when I was.
We invented bourbon.
We invented it.
We made it ourselves.
Yeah, that was just fun. You're like, you want to drink some bourbon while we do it? I don't remember what you said. I was like,
Birthday bourbon.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
'Cause I never thought about that before for some reason, but I was like, I do.
I'm for all the birthday things.
Yeah.
We're supposed to maybe do a birthday thing tonight. We'll see.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, you got an adult party?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
But I'm tired.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Maybe Catan or chess. Probably karaoke. That's the MO of this group.
Nice.
Yeah.
Karaoke at a place?
No. They have a karaoke machine. Or at least like basically a microphone and you just YouTube.
Gotcha.
So it's just an amplifier.
Yeah. I don't like karaoke.
I don't either.
Yeah. I
would rather like sing along in the car in your own little zone. Great. Karaoke, not my favorite.
No, it's not. Like, I get why people like it. I totally get it. I don't like doing it. And I don't like watching people do it.
Have you ever had someone sing to your face? Because that's just like,
I hate it.
It's very uncomfortable. Oh my God.
It's like, I know.
Tom Papa talks about that. It's like,
He's a funny dude.
he's so funny.
Have you seen like his making bread YouTube channel?
No.
Yeah, he makes fancy bread.
I'll have to look at
Yeah,
that.
check it out. It's just Tom Papa talking about yeast.
But I have heard him like talking about like opera or just like being sang at. And he's just like, who's the first thing that just went like, Ma? Give me your face.
Like, this is intense, man.
Just mouth open, eyes locked. Ah.
I will tell you though, the more you drink, the cooler karaoke gets.
Yeah, but it's usually songs I don't care about.
It's true. I don't know if there's any other substance that makes karaoke better except for alcohol.
Maybe kava kava?
I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Karaoke kind of sucks.
Kava kava with some like good edibles.
Yeah, I don't think it would make it better though.
I might make it funnier.
Yeah, I don't know. The drunker I get, I'm like, karaoke. But I don't know.
I've never been like that.
Yeah, it's rare. I mean, I usually just decline. Like, hey, you want to go? I'm like, no, I'm okay.
No, thank you.
I mean, I'm going to do Can't Touch This if I do karaoke from MC Hammer. And that's about it. That's all I need to do.
Yeah, the songs I love singing, that's not my vocal range.
That's true.
You don't need me.
It's true.
Because I'm singing the guitar, I'm doing the drums. It's like, I need the rest of it.
Baby pop bum boom boom. Like you're playing like the bass guitar.
Oh my gosh, bass players. They're so funny.
Slapping the bass, man.
Yeah. And this is usually the motion.
Yeah, they got to feel it, man.
Yeah.
They're carrying like the background rhythm, but they're like the tempo of everything. They're drummers too. But
they're like, all right, let me stand next to
But you already said fuck drummers in the last podcast. Fuck them.
We don't mess with no drummer. I mean, you know what? You got a fun thing. I don't want to live in your house. That's for damn sure. You're going to hit everything nonstop.
Oh, gotcha.
Nonstop. Just hitting shit.
Yeah. You're like, can you stop, motherfucker?
That's how they talk. You ever get 2 drummers in the room? I guarantee it's going to happen at least once. Just a little be like, you know what that means? They're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it
I hate,
multiple times.
I hate.
It's terrible.
That is kind of
I mean, it's impressive, and I'm glad that they have each other, but I don't need to be in your life. It's one of those things. I don't need to make that conflict, so I just...
Yeah, it's just a thing.
It's just a thing. It's funny, and it makes me feel fiery, but...
We're connected because we're different.
Glad you can do it, because,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it is fun to hit shit all the time.
Yeah, I guess it is fun to hit shit all the time.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was about to say. I was going to say some shit that was going to blow your fucking mind. I don't remember.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. I've drank this large glass of bourbon, though. So now I'm down to the icy water. Ice water, which is still good. It's like
the good stuff. And you got to be careful because sometimes you can gulp it. We were talking about birthdays and adult birthday parties. They karaoke.
That shit's gone.
It's gone.
It's just like clean slate. That's been wiped over.
Neon gray,
man. I think that's not what I was thinking about, but I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
it's like this is cool, like dichotomy or opposites together. I'm like, I do want to see neon gray. I don't even know what that would look like. I mean, I can imagine it, but I've never seen it.
Look it up.
It's never been done. I don't know if it can be done.
Maybe just look at a neon color in black and white.
Yeah, that's true. I'm Googling it now that you said that. Google. Neon gray. That's funny that we're talking about Sting the Rustler. I didn't think that would come up today. Someone asked me the other day, they were like, how do you guys figure out what you're going to talk about? I was like, dude,
we don't.
I was like,
that's the secret.
That is a secret. No, these are just stupid signs. But I was like, I had no idea we were going to talk about pineapples and swinging last time. I just happened to have a pineapple shirt on. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know it was a thing until like super recently. And then it's just funny.
Yeah.
But then you also have people who are like, I just like Florida and pineapples.
Yeah. I just thought it was a fun shirt.
Yeah.
I have a shirt that has flamingos on it, and everyone loves it.
Yeah.
That I got from Old Navy. What
you should do is cut the flamingo and the pineapple one and make them like halvesies shirts.
That would look pretty bad. It would look
bad.
It
would look awesome.
Well, they're different colors.
That's the point.
It's true.
Bring out that 90s.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The blocks.
Yeah.
That was the best part in Major Pain is like after they do their little like ROTC routine, you just see this background of people and it is just fupas as far as the eyes can see in like long denim swimwear length bottoms.
Fupa is a great word.
It's a good one. Me and Sam got a good laugh after that. I love when I can make Sam like crack up laugh where he gets these good smile lines. That's my favorite.
You know what
that's when I'm like,
you know what FUPA stands for, right?
It's like an upper vagina.
Yeah, but it's not a V in the word.
I haven't eaten. You probably didn't hear my stomach growl, but I felt it.
That rumble. Yeah, it's like a front butt.
Front butt.
Front upper pussy.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? FUPA. No, where's the A? FUPA. What the fuck? Why can't I remember what a FUPA is? I don't know if you want to Google that, man.
I mean, I Google a lot of things. My phone doesn't know. Fuck you and your cookies. You don't know what I'm going to say.
Take that, Zuckerberg.
Yeah. You. Fat upper pubic area.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, man. I didn't know that.
That's quite a sophisticated
yeah, right?
term.
Yeah.
And then FUPA is such a fun word.
It is fun. Every time I hear it, it makes me giggle.
Yeah, so Sam got a good giggle after I was at.
Yeah. It's a bad look, though, man.
I mean, it's a lady's body. Just because you put tightness on certain things.
No, it's more of an like an obese person had. It could be a man and a woman.
True, but 90s pants, there was no breathing. So.
Well, what they did with 90s pants is, especially women,
they put the button up here
over their belly.
Yeah.
So if you have a fat belly and then you put it over, there. So it looks
but
like.
But it also was very narrow this way.
Yeah, but then their belly pops out.
This way.
Yeah, so it's not actually like a fupa. It's just a belly.
No, that's fair.
In a 90s pant.
But there was nowhere else for it to go, so it went down as well.
Or you just, I don't know. It's a bad look either way. I don't know what you're going to do. How are you going to contain that thing?
There's exercises, I'm sure.
Yeah, you could do exercises.
Or eat.
Or not eat.
Or take it off. People with scalpels, they'll do that.
Ooh.
Maybe don't, but
I wouldn't.
You can.
Yeah, I've known.
Then you'll be on a video where they'll be like, this is the fat. This is not. Have you seen those kind of videos?
Yeah.
That's still like your patient. Maybe you shouldn't just keep throwing fat on them and taking or they'll do this thing where they're like kind of move it back and forth to like show like if it's I've seen one where it was basically like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas where it was just like a full seam on the inside where they took everything. And he was showing how you could do like this whole pull and it was a corset type stringing.
That sounds awful.
I mean, I like those kind of videos.
Yeah, but I'm just like.
But he also just like before it was like thing, but he kept like putting on and off the fat. I'm like, why you got the fat on the stitches? Like those were sterile a minute ago. Now you're gonna put body fat on it? Like
doing it for the clicks, man.
God, doing it for the Instagram.
I've had doing it for the gram, baby.
The gram.
I've had a bunch of patients get like lap band surgery and different other weight loss surgeries, and almost all of them have failed.
Because they don't teach them how to eat food.
Well, because then they go back to doing the same shit they were doing. Like, you know what I mean? They don't learn.
Because your stomach regrows, doesn't it?
And that with the lap band, it keeps like a thing on it.
Oh.
But like, I mean, if you still don't move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you eat like processed foods or, all the bad stuff that you're doing. But I have a couple of patients. Oh, back in. That's loud. I have a couple. Yeah. ASMR.
We're here for you and your sound meridian responses. Jeez.
Oh God, dude, when you said that shit was crazy. But I've had a couple of patients that got the different weight loss surgeries, a couple of them, but they've actually started changing their habits.
Nice.
And they've done fantastic.
Yeah.
Because they lose all the weight way quicker than a normal non-surgery.
And they're like, cool, now I can go start walking.
Yeah, and they can start doing stuff, and it works out well for them. But the majority of the patients, they don't teach them shit.
No.
Dude, have you ever seen my 600-pound life on TLC?
Vaguely. I've seen like Insta or Facebook reels of it.
Dude, the doctor on there is gangster as fuck.
He's like, you're gonna die.
He's like a little. He's like a short, elderly. He might be Middle Eastern or I don't know what, Russian. I don't know what he is. Like, but just to give you his like accent, man. He's just mean as fuck to these women. I mean, like mainly, I think it's not mainly women actually. It's probably halvesies.
Yeah, nice halvesies.
Yeah, good halvesies on there. He's just, but he's just the way he talks to them.
He's like, you're fat as fuck. You need to fucking fix your shit.
Yeah. Like, but I don't know what.
Seen it though.
Yeah, but you should watch it just for that guy. That guy's a fucking.
Just montages of him.
That guy's a champion of funnies. It's just he's not even trying. He's just talking to these like giant people.
And it's like, that was pretty good.
Yeah, he just hits them, man. I don't even know what his name is, but man, if I could connect it to that worked good last time when I connected it real quick. I don't know if you listened to it. If you listen to our own podcast,
I normally do.
Huh?
I said I normally do.
Yeah, sometimes I do. Sweet. I got an email from Bear with Maddie.
Hey.
I'll read that later. Sweet. I had to send him a picture of my arm, which was weird.
I feel like
Because
I had to do that for my hip.
But I was like, I don't have any tattoos, so I was like, it's just an arm.
But still, he's going to send you. That's part of the process so that they can get the sizing and they can send you the thing. It's professionalism.
Yeah, I get it. But I was just like,
it's a standard now of tattoo artists. Be like, I'm going to show you how it looks on your body so you don't get here and be like, well, I don't fucking like it.
Yeah, but I was like, well, here's a shirt of me with about picture without my shirt on.
Here
I felt weird sitting
here.
here.
I am. Yeah, I'm a boy. You're a boy.
Yeah, well, not that he was a boy. It was just weird. I was like, here you go, stranger. Send you that.
Don't put that on the internet without my consent.
I mean, you can't have. It's not that bad. It was just a picture of me.
But still.
It was weird because I was just standing there like a dumb looking because I was
like,
because I was trying to get like to frame it with my arm, like, you know what I mean, so my face looks stupid because I was like just looking at like the whatever of my arm or whatever. So, the guy from the guy from my 600-pound life, he's awesome. The doctor, he's not the guy, he's like the doctor on the show. I remember when I first watched that show, man. You could tell who's going to make it and who's not going to make it. Like the ones that won't change their life and their habits.
Oh, yeah.
You just go, man, you're not going to make it. I'm not talking about like life or death. I mean, eventually they're going to die from gluttony.
Yeah.
But, we lose weight, have like this cool story.
That does have to be a really interesting experience.
Yeah.
To just be a glutton, especially when it comes to food.
Yeah.
But man, like, intestinal distress.
Intestinal?
All of this.
Yeah.
That's unpleasant.
It ain't good.
It ain't good.
I can't imagine being bloated all the time. This dude, that name.
That's surely a name.
Yeah. Yunan Zaradan.
I mean, that's the best I got.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know what national.
Doctor Now. Is that what they put him up?
Yeah, like, his nationality is not important except for his accent is awesome. Like, that's the point I was getting to. Like, his accent is just fantastic.
Saying the words that he's saying to the people he's saying it to.
Yeah, man, he's good. I'm trying to see if I can find like a video. The most savage moments. Oh man, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be fucking good.
Check it. Look how fancy that is.
What does this do? This might not work.
I'll turn off my Wi-Fi.
I think it's fine.
Well, you never know. Cars are weird. Why wouldn't that thing be weird? There we go.
Is that in our ears? No, it's not.
Is it not?
No. It's a commercial anyway, so it's not important. This is the ad.
We don't like ads.
No, we don't. You know how Facebook is. All right, hold on.
They used to not be.
What, on YouTube's? On the YouTubes?
Like, I don't YouTube that much.
Man, all I do is YouTube.
I know. I was hanging out
Why would you
with,
not?
I don't know.
It's got everything you could ever want and dream.
I know. I see that, but it's just not something I've clicked onto yet. Maybe because it's red. I'm like, I don't want to look at that.
I don't want to do that. Sorry, I just got like a weird. What does this thing say? It's fine.
I don't know. I can't see that far.
It made me like. I might not. Hold on. Sorry, guys. That you get to experience this. It said disconnect and then reconnect and it would work. It's not working. Cancel. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Blue button.
The fuck.
Now it's blinking, which I don't think it was doing a second ago.
Yeah, I had like a. There it goes. It's connected. All right, we got it now.
Connections.
We got it. So this is called Dr. Now's most savage moments. I don't know if we can hear it. It's not doing anything. Oh man, did we break it?
Broke it.
Nothing's happening.
Got it to work once. At least the button's red and not green.
Yeah, it's true. We are recording. It worked last time.
You're sitting up? That's not reality.
Honestly, I really don't know what else I can tell you, but it's the truth.
Dr. Now's lines and comebacks
Whoa.
have become some of the
Whoa.
most memorable quotes from My 600-Pound Life.
This
You
shit's
can always
gangster.
count on him to
Miami.
shut down a water weight excuse, or any of the ridiculousness he encounters with patients.
I don't even know how to
Shove.
like. I'm gonna skip
Today,
it.
Dr. Now notes
it. We
that
just wanna hear
now
him.
she comes, though
We don't
she
care about
you.
finds
Oh, man.
She lost
Can do a pizza.
This is number 7.
After Holly and her fiance make the move down to Houston, she's hoping her latest progress will be enough to get her approved for surgery.
Come on, be savage.
Unfortunately, in the last 2 months, she's only
what the
lost
internet
18
does.
pounds
I know,
of her
man.
Make
Hurry
shit
up.
lame
weight
as
loss
fuck.
goal,
Hurry up.
which is even less than the last time. So, the appointment is definitely not going well from the start. Dr. Now refuses
Come
to
on.
play along with Holly's constant playing dumb.
I don't wanna hear this
pretending she has
narrator. I wanna
no
hear the
idea what
guy.
problem is. And this gets her to come
Narrator,
clean
not
about
great.
how she's
Yeah.
been giving into her obsessive cravings for chocolate. And Dr. Now points
Hold on a
out
sec.
that implies chocolate is apparently
Sorry, turn that off.
It's just him.
Yeah, I just want to hear him and his accent be amazing. But it was called Dr. Now's most savage moments. And I was like, well, that's what we're looking for.
Don't click on that one.
Yeah, I don't click on that. Anyways, I'm done with that. Sorry about that. Thought that would be cool. Let me turn this off. In case
Thunk.
something crazy pop. Whoa.
Whoa.
There we go. Technology, motherfucker.
Technology. I'm vaguely super not familiar with it.
With what? Technology or
All of
this,
it.
or this thing?
All of it.
Does that sometimes.
Buttons.
We need to load that up with things. We got to figure.
I don't know how to get the things to make it load up into.
We got to figure out what we want on there, and then we could do it. Need 8 things.
8.
Where'd that come from? That one's scary. Anyways, there's those fun things.
Spooky one.
Yeah, we got loaded up with fun things.
Yeah.
And it'll be good to go.
All the things. Mm-hmm. So, go home. Walk on air.
Walk on air.
Don't let stuff strife you.
There you go. Be
Banana sounds, mac and cheese, ASMR.
yeah. That's what were you doing? Like, what did we learn today?
We learned things.
Fucking sounds like smearing mac and cheese.
You got to stir that pot.
Yeah. There's no vagina-shaped buildings.
Unless you want to go to a football field.
Dicks are funny.
Dicks are hilarious.
Dicks are funny.
We can't say obelisk very well.
No. What's funnier, dicks or balls?
Balls are just silly.
Yeah, dicks are funny.
Dicks are funny.
Yeah, there's
balls are just like you don't want to see it. It's more like a
Yeah.
train wreck. You're like
Yeah. Yeah, and they hurt. Like if you tap them weird.
bah.
Balls hurt.
They can just stay in their panties. Man's pants are still panties.
They're not. They're underwear, man. They're just underpants.
Undie pants.
Underpants.
They undie pants.
Not panties.
They undie the panties.
No,
They panty pants.
I'm not wearing panties. I'm wearing underwear.
You should just say that to every girl you meet now.
What's that?
Hire my panties.
Here are my panties. They have ball cups in them.
And if they don't laugh, then they ain't the person for you
That's
because
not the one.
Jessica would laugh.
Jessica, what was her name? Is that her name, Jessica? Mm-hmm. The future love of my life.
Yeah.
That I'd never met. I didn't
It's
know.
hilarious.
I didn't know existed until last
Does
week.
she have like a smooth voice too?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
It's already connected.
Yeah.
Is it? Let me find out. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get in trouble. Can you play shit? Is there copyright infringement?
Can we just say sorry?
Well, I don't make any money off this shit, or we don't make any money, so fuck it.
Yeah.
If you don't make any money, I think if you make money off of it,
I
that's
ain't making no money.
yeah. Pay me some money.
Yeah. psychedelic water and mud. Psychedelic mud water.
Yeah. I would only do a sponsorship if like we really dug it. What am I doing?
Jessica.
Oh, my new girlfriend.
Gotta tell her about your panties.
You gotta tell her about my panties, man. She needs to know. She needs to know.
Yeah, I'm just curious if she's got a smooth voice.
They got ball cups.
What does it sound like in your ears?
Where's Jessie May? Jessie May. Wow, it's way back here. There she is.
That's what it's called. That's not her name. Is
Jessie
it?
May Peluso.
Oh, Peluso.
Yeah. Let me see if we connect this.
Is she
bitch.
Polish?
Fuck, I don't know, man. I just met her. Never. I ain't never met her.
I never met her.
I just heard her say
I
words.
met her never.
Yeah, man.
Why
And
don't we
it's
talk like
compacted
that?
energy, and it's almost like our own internal nuclear warfare. It's our own nuclear bombs that if
See?
we don't figure out how to
I don't know what
release
you're talking
it
about.
in
They're kind of
different
fucked
ways,
up
it's
at the
gonna
end of this
come out
podcast.
somehow.
Fair.
Yeah.
Most
Relatable content.
Yeah,
Also
right.
fucked up.
It's more fun in the beginning.
basically problematic, and this is
What
a
are you talking
fucked up.
Joe.
I don't have the,
Oops, sorry.
So look at the
hip
difference in the
strength.
bones. That's hard to tell from that.
Bones.
Super talented
Johnson's.
comic. He's a guy that
Oh,
got.
She's got her dog.
Oh, we like dogs. What kind of dog?
I don't know.
Because he spent
Yeah, we
so
haven't
much
met
time
yet.
Working on King of Queens.
Oh,
He
see,
was
you
doing
Chihuahua.
that show.
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Who's just sitting in a chair, by the way, just kind of like being a good boy.
Anyways, you guys should check it out. It's a good episode.
Yeah.
If you know her,
You know, maybe she can hang out.
maybe she could hang out. Maybe she could come on our podcast.
Yeah.
I could be like, hey,
Hey, we'll just let you talk.
talk about my panties. Like Sarah wanted me to tell you about my panties.
They're great. They
whole-
support my life
They support my balls. I forgot what those ball cupping cups are. Let me find out before we dip out.
because you need to know. Another
Shit.
non-sponsored
Yeah,
shout out.
Ball
Ball
cupping?
panties. Just
Ball-
put that.
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's gonna be bad. Ball support underwear because they're not panties at all. I don't know what I'm gonna get if I type that in. I don't even want to know.
Probably just like unisex panties.
I don't know, man.
They'll probably have straps on it.
What are these things called?
Sting would not approve.
Sting would not
That is
approve.
not his type of goth.
It's not. That is not. Ball
He's
pouch
more
underwear?
into leather and thick Harley boots with some chains on it.
Yeah. It depends on like which incarnation.
Whenever I don't have leather gloves on. I was going to do it. I was like, his hands would sound like this.
Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of them.
I can't do it. My hands are too soft. I don't have leathery hands. No, you need that like
Yeah.
crunchy noise that leather gloves do.
Yeah, that's
Because that's
true.
what Sting sounds like in your ears.
There you go. All right. Check us out on the internet.
Yeah.
Never99.com. There's no numbers.
Nope.
Yeah.
Are
We're gonna,
numbers even real? It's always sound
it's a
vibration.
construct of society, man.
Yeah, man. You just put squiggles on a paper, bro.
What does it mean?
Dad.
7 is 3 and 3 is 7, dude.
Yeah, just flip it around. Get a
don't
new
know.
perspective.
You don't even know, bro.
I know, bro.
So it sounds like all the assholes sound like my son. He actually doesn't talk like that.
He doesn't.
He does.
He's 7.
But sometimes he does go, Dad.
Dad.
He does do that.
His like eyes close a little bit. He's like, Dad.
Well, every time he does it, I giggle. So like he knows if he does that, he's gonna get a giggle from Dad.
Yeah,
like,
I
every
mean,
single time.
If you can like get the crowd going, it's
Yeah.
an inner comedian.
Yeah, it's
Comedian.
good. It's good. Comedian.
Comedian.
Yeah, and also check out not bok choy. That's not it.
That's food.
Yeah, what's his name?
Joe Coy.
Joe Coy. Sorry. That wasn't a joke. I just literally couldn't remember his name.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I've drank alcohol. But that's first Netflix. You know what's crazy about that? I learned is like no one wanted to like him to make that special.
Oh,
Well,
it was so good.
not that no one wanted to. No one wanted to pay for it. No one believed in him. Like, yes, you're going to do a special.
But
So-
you're gonna have to fund it yourself.
So he rented the Coliseum, sold the tickets, did everything, and then edited it, made a special, and then took it to Netflix.
Nice.
And then they bought it.
That's why I like John Mulaney and Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham.
Bo.
Why? Because
They do a lot of their writing, producing, especially like inside. Like
yeah.
Bo
Well,
did all of that.
Yeah, but they usually are probably like whoever's gonna like show us like, yeah, here's some money to do it. Like we want this on our platform. But
Maybe I don't know.
So
John
Joe-
Mulaney used to just be addicted to drugs and alcohol.
It's true.
And sit in his room. He's like,
so Mr. Coy did it all on his own, and then everyone else had already told him they didn't want it. So he made it when they said no, we're not gonna do it. But then he made it and
take
went,
it.
and went back to Netflix, and we're like, oh shit, yeah, we do want this.
We do want
So like he put all
Here's
that
some money.
Yeah, he put all that money up
Your
after.
son's not going to get a Ferrari. That's what he asked. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Where he's talking to his son.
Yeah.
It's like, tell him what you wanted your first car. I think it was a Ferrari or a Porsche or
That's the
something
one
like
where he
that.
does like a comedy showcase, and he
And
like,
he's like, fuck no, I'm
Yeah.
not buying you that car.
Dude, my first car, I didn't wreck it. Like, I didn't crash anybody. But I mean, I just thought, I didn't know what I was doing, man. I just bumped into shit.
You're
When I was like
"Oops."
16, man, you know what I mean? I didn't crash anything, but like I scrapes and the shit.
You're like, "Screw it." Like,
Man.
oh, I got real close to that buggy.
Yeah, the first time I ever got gas at a gas, the very first time I ever got gas, when I was like 16, I didn't realize there's those U things that block you, which I'm glad they're there because I fucking scraped that bitch. Which if it wouldn't have been there, I probably just would have like
Just right into the gas.
I wasn't going fast. So I mean, you know what I mean?
You
But
still
like,
would have bumped it.
yeah, I might have bumped it, but that thing said no. So I scraped my car like 1 week after getting it.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
It's actually another reason I don't want to get like a totally different car. I'd rather get a vehicle that I'm used to driving, like a Toyota or an Audi, which I love how they're
Yeah, I was
very
like,
different.
yeah, I was like, yeah, you should get an Audi.
Yeah.
This
I've driven Sam's like work truck, like backing it up, and I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm
I was
high.
like, mm-mm.
I'm high. This is a van.
This is, but I've driven his van before.
Like,
Got a Chrysler Town and Country. Words.
yeah, word.
All those words were in one bite.
Yeah, people got it.
Chrysler Town and Country. I can say words.
That's
I
not a
promise.
van though,
Yeah, it is.
is it? I thought it was a stretched out car. That's
It's a
Crown.
minivan with
Oh, okay.
stow and go seats.
Ooh, I'm thinking of a Crown Vic.
Oh,
That was the police car.
vroom vroom.
Yeah. Huh. I can't believe you guys have a van.
Yeah, it's got sweet ass mud tires on it too.
That's amazing. Need to make the inside of it pimp.
Well, we cleaned
need to
off all the thing because the
Need to be like
fabric fell.
You need to be like Exhibit and pimp that bitch
we
out, man.
bought. I know, but to put money in the Audi or the van.
Gotta go van all day. The Audi's already pretty dope. You just gotta go van. You can make the dope.
Yeah.
You can make the van fun.
The van needs some other love. Vanna, she needs some attention.
Yeah, just do all of it.
All of it.
Paint it green like the mystery wagon from Scooby Doo.
There's someone who comes to Halloween that's got an actual mystery machine.
Yeah, that's legit.
It's awesome.
Oh, it is a mystery machine. It's not mystery wagon.
No, sure it's not.
That's pretty close though.
Maybe if it was like a German version,
Yeah,
it'd be a wagon.
a wagon,
A wagon.
the mystery wagon.
If you're real cool, you call it a BMV.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
BMV.
because they don't have a W. Why would they call it a BMW?
Well, why is it called BMW to
It's
begin with?
BMV.
What?
I mean, that's the sound. That's how you pronounce a W.
Oh,
It's
gotcha,
V.
gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
It's a BMV.
BMV. So I was thinking the actual letter V, but it is a W.
It's still a W.
But
It's
the-
not a V.
But phonetically, the W.
Phonetically is a V.
Huh. BMV. I'm going to say it to somebody fancy, and they're going to look at me like I'm dumb. I'm like, no.
No. I have a German friend. She told me.
No, motherfucker. Check your shit.
Check it.
Check it.
It's a German car.
It is a German.
Check.
All right,
One, two.
BMVs.
Check.
Check.
This is what it's like dating a musician. Check one. Check one. Check one. The drummer in the background be like, dude, can you shut up? I can't get my levels right. Be like, hey, vocalist, can you say words? Check one.
Yeah.
Check.
I'm not
they
a
do.
musician, so, but like when it's like dating a chiropractor, like as me as the chiropractor.
It's like, hey, are you subluxated today?
No,
You're
well,
grumpy.
that. Well, there's that. And then they're always just like, touch me.
It's like, I need physical contact. Thank you.
No, not me. Just because like I can feel
Oh, yeah.
my finger. I can
Oh,
feel
people
it.
ask you for that.
Yeah. Like,
Palpation skills. They
yeah. I
got
mean,
them.
like I can just feel things. You know what I mean? Because like I feel things with my fingertips for a living. You know what I mean? So like it's like a thing. I'm like,
sensitive.
yeah. Everybody every day is just like, you should touch me somewhere.
Do it.
Yeah, just do something. And I'm like, I don't
Feel like,
know.
what's my back feel like?
Yeah. Well, no, they don't ask that. They're just like, just touch me somewhere. Yeah. So apparently that's a skill I got. That's the only really skill I do have besides talking shit.
Talking shit's so fun.
Talking shit is so fun. If you don't have a podcast, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, like,
Do that shit. Do it. It's fun.
this is easy to get.
It is skeezy. Skeezy.
It's easy and skeezy.
It
You
wasn't
could do
easy.
skeezy things to get it, but that's not what you did.
Nope. I just bought it. It was
With
hard
money.
with monies. It was hard to get when I wanted to get because it was in when
It
the
was
pandemic.
sold out.
Yeah, everything was like I don't know if it was sold out or you couldn't
Can't
get to
get
them.
chips. Now you can't buy cars.
Yeah, you can't get washer and
bullshit.
dryers. I still don't have a washer and dryer. I've been on a waiting list for like 8 months, man.
That's gay.
Yeah,
Sorry. People don't like that.
they don't like that. That's what we used to say when I was a kid. They don't like.
I'm still in major pain.
Yeah, it's true. You get blasted back to the day. Man.
Be like, I mean that with no disrespect.
No disrespect. But you know what? If I was gay, I would make fun of heterosexual people. I'd be like, "You're so hetero."
Yeah, I would definitely turn that around.
Yeah, but I think like you should be able to make fun of gay people and you should be able to make fun of everyone, make fun of heterosexual people.
Yeah, because I was like, what the fuck does that matter?
Yeah, you make fun of everybody. Like people are funny.
This shit's a fucking joke. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, you know what?
Adulthood.
Yeah, everything is funny.
Yeah.
If you're white, you're weird and funny. If you're black, you're weird and funny. If you're gay or not gay or trans, like it's funny. It's just funny, man. Just
Life's
laugh.
funny.
I laugh at everyone. I laugh at myself constantly.
All the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like,
Clearly.
Yeah.
If you watch this video, all those laughs, that's not for that. It's for me.
That's for myself.
That's myself because I'm hilarious.
I am hilarious. I had my best jokes, motherfucker. I used to work with a guy that was homosexual. He was my best homosexual buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, he was great. Because the reason why we got along so well is because like he was like what I just said. He just made fun of everything. He made fun of gay people, himself, heterosexual people. It was great hanging out with him because I could make fun of him for being gay. He would make fun of me about liking vaginas. It was great. I mean, it was great. You know what I mean? It was just like it was like dude love.
Yeah.
But like I had like a different avenue to pick on him, and he had a different avenue to pick on me.
A new dude love street.
Yeah, because like usually
That should be a movie.
Yeah, right. Dude love street, dude love avenue. Coming to WB.
I'm sure that is a movie.
Yeah.
That might be intense. So
That might be
careful with your Googling.
Yeah, that might be a gay porn. That might be.
Maybe.
Because like when you have like regular dude love, well, I shouldn't say regular. In my friend circles, they're mostly, well, they're all though have dude love growing up that I know of, like heterosexual. So we never really, oh, you like boobs, haha. That wasn't a thing. We were more like,
wait, what?
we were more just kind of like, you see those boobs. Yeah, but like with this guy, he would be like, what the fuck you like boobs for, man? You know what I mean? Like he would say funnier shit than that, but like it was
I do
like,
laugh at that though.
yeah, but he would like make fun of like me liking stuff like that, and I thought that was hilarious. I see you coming, buddy.
Can be.
Wait a minute, are we done?
Are we done?
Are you done?
This is the universal sign.
What are you doing? You're watching something real loud? All right.
Can you come say like "Dad" into the microphone?
We need you. Can you pause that? Pause it for a second. The people want to hear you say "Dad."
But like,
I don't know. You're popular. Come here. You can't talk and say "Dad" in this microphone. I thought you want to be a YouTube superstar. Come on over here, Mr. YouTuber.
I didn't say that.
Come on, YouTuber. You're not going to come over? You can't say the word "dad."
you can like pretend blur your face out. Fair.
We got to get you YouTuber hair. Maybe they'll give you confidence.
Okay.
He says I almost have YouTuber hair. Is that high enough? It has to go like, you have to use a blow dryer though. Like I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you need a round brush and a blow dryer.
I don't own either of those.
You can buy one.
No.
It'd be fun. Be a new skill.
I'm going paleo for my
You
head.
can palpate your hair.
No. I'm going paleo for my hair. I'm like a fucking caveman.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with it, man.
You can let this go too.
No, I like to do opposites.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like to do
So
opposites.
both.
Yeah, I don't like to have both. And this part of my beard's patchy.
That's fair.
Yeah, it grows in, but it takes like way longer. So like I have to go through like this super weird stage to get it kind of
All the
full.
weird stages.
Yeah, I don't want to do that one. I'm not for it.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I got this weird stuff, but my skin gets really dry, gets red,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't like it.
Yeah, you're like, we're just gonna keep you nice.
Yeah, I
keep
just
you
gotta
happy.
keep it in. Kind of, I have to look semi-professional.
Yeah, we do have work lives.
Yeah, so like I kind of like
This isn't all we do for a living.
We don't. Yeah, not yet. That's the plan though.
Yeah.
That is a good plan. But yeah, go to the internet and watch episodes of the show.
Yeah.
And tell people that you should do that.
This is funny.
This is funny.
Because we're comedians.
Comedians. ASMR.
We like it.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You got to say bye because you always say bye.
Bye.